Episode 3. Let's go.
Thanks to our magnificent brains, most of us live out our lives under the delusion that we are in control. But are our brains truly in control? Makes you think, doesn't it? Engrossed in the thrilling cinematic exploits of their ancestors, the freelance police have had no time to ponder these eternally vexing questions. But in mere moments, they and you will be plunged headfirst into these murky philosophical depths when Sam returns from his ill-timed bathroom break to discover they stole Max's brain.
Max? Little buddy? No, 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 no! No!
What happened?
Oh my.
Hey! What happened to Max? Talk!
We don't know! 1 second we were guarding the devil's toy box, then BAM! Out went the lights!
Through a fog of rage, darkness, and raisinets, I tried to remember what Flint Paper told me about interrogating suspects.
Rule number 1, don't let the suspect control the conversation. Get him talking, then surprise him. Interrupt him with a question, or call him a liar, freak him out. And if all else fails, bring little Miss Persuasion out for a stroll.
Oh, what? Try interrupting this. Okay.
Actually, I think it was more of a boom, really. Really?
You lie! Why are you lying?
We're not lying! Someone snuck up on us and knocked us out! How do you think we wound up on the floor like that?
Fab time.
Okay. What else can you tell me?
Well, that's the last thing we remember until you woke us up and started snarling at us.
Yeah, that's the last thing we remember.
Rule number 2, timing is everything. When you hear the suspect lying, that's when you jump in and accuse him.
Oh. When you interrupt different parts of the suspect's story, you get different responses. The right interruption at the right time can break the suspect. Okay.
I was totally unconscious the whole time. I certainly didn't see anything interesting. No sirree, Bob.
Liar!
All right. I came to before Jebediah, just in time to hear the telltale sounds of a brain.
The telltale sounds of a brain being removed from a bunny?
Why didn't you do anything?
I was afraid. Afraid that he'd remove my brain too.
Who? Who took Max's brain?
It was the space gorilla.
Skunk Abe.
Like,
Of course.
what? How'd he get
must have been
back?
released from the penal zone when the toy box was stolen.
I'm so sorry.
Not half as sorry as that brain-stealing space ape's gonna be when I catch up with him.
Rule number 3, mole men are easy. To crack the tough nuts, you'll need information to prove your case.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes you gotta ask around to get the dirt on the doers. Now, go get him.
I'll go get him.
I wrote a mental note to thank Flint at Max's funeral and got ready to squeeze some punks.
Let's go squeeze some punks.
General Skunky. I should have known. That space ape had wanted Max's brain ever since he found out it was special. Now that special brain was gone, and I was cut loose, drifting in the neon current, hoping for a lucky break. Hello, ugly. You're one of Skunk Ape's goons. Where's your boss? What did he do to my little buddy?
I don't know. I haven't seen General Skunkapi since you unjustly imprisoned him in the penal zone. I'll never forget his final terrified howl as it echoed across the dimensional boundaries. Anyhow, since Skunkapi's imprisonment,
Oh, I didn't interrupt him, I'm
I've been
sorry.
reevaluating my life choices. I've abandoned violence for a career as a science spinner. It's a very fulfilling, low-temperature job.
Then what?
Enough about me. You should talk to the rat. Yes, the rat. He certainly seems plugged into...
Rat? What rat?
Frankie the rat. He traffics
Frankie
in
the
stolen
rat.
merchandise in tawdry gambling rings.
Where can I find him?
He hangs out on the corner of Veni and Vidi in the Latin Quarter.
Grrr.
Frankie the Rat. The name left a bad taste on my tongue and an itchy sensation in my boxers.
Excuse me?
Still, there wasn't a rodent more plugged into the bad wiring in the city. Hey, Rat.
Sam, buddy, how's it hanging?
My partner's got a bad case of a missing brain, and someone thinks you might know something about it.
Brain, huh?
Oh god, here comes more interrogation,
well, I did
probably.
see something unusual and brain-related a little while back.
Spill!
I was given directions to a
Or not.
confused
I don't know.
tourist.
I don't like the
Was
interrogation
wandering
part.
around in circles, scaring all the kiddies with his umlauts and Todesnacks. And
Where?
hey,
Yeah,
take
we
it
just
easy,
flick
big
him.
fella. I sent him right over that way, about 2 miles.
Frankie the Rat helping a
Is all I'm gonna do, yell at
tourist
people at
serve.
random points of
I'm sort
time?
like Max was, back when he had a brain. So
Sure seems
imagine
like
my
it.
surprise when I found Frankie's tourist wandering around the bad side of town.
Oh! Ah!
Yeah, but I'm not very hard-boiled. I'm like a soft-boiled detective. I'm not very good at this.
You, foreign guy, what's your story?
Foreign guy.
An American police shakedown! How thrilling!
Yeah, it's a real honor. Now, what do you know?
Well, about an hour ago, I was getting directions to the museum district from one of your colorful local rats.
And Frankie sent you here?
Yeah,
Dirty lion rat.
you know, back in Europe, I had so many warnings about your country's rats, but this Frankie was so gracious and helpful.
You lie.
You're right, it was more like 57 minutes ago. Yeah, but you American police are stinklers. Anyhow, Gun, I was about to give him a tip for the help, when all of a sudden the Weltraumliebe Wachzauberkrieg erupted in the middle
Excuse
of
me,
one of
say
the
again?
fjords. At least I think it was Weltraumliebe Wachzauberkrieg. might have been more of an Öl de la Schmucken.
Then what?
After the fight moved on, I discovered that someone had picked my pockets, leaving me empty-handed and ipple-skippled in a strange
April
land.
skippled.
I left the scene of the crime, carrying nothing but the clothes on my back. You know what else? I'm starting to think that this isn't actually the museum district. Maybe I am mistaking the Friendly Red's directions.
Liar!
What? Lie? How dare you make such an accusation without a shred of proof? When I get back to the hotel, I will report you to the European consulate at once.
I'm not European.
Fine. Now, where was I? Oh, yes.
Okay, let's leave.
People in this country are so intense.
That was useless.
The tourists seemed like just another victim circling the drain, but I knew there was more to the story. It was time to circle back and flush out the truth. Frankie, what do you know?
I was given directions to a confused tourist.
To the museum district?
Yeah, poor fellow was wandering around in circles, scaring all the kiddies with his umlauts and tvortisnacks and whatnot. I was almost done helping the guy, see? When bam! All of a sudden, this space ape comes barreling down the street, fighting with some other mook. A space ape carrying a brain!
Skunk ape.
I hadn't seen anything that big since Aunt Jack...
A brain? Was it Max's?
How should I know? All I know, it was a brain in a jar. And that crazy space gorilla was holding on to it like it was his best friend in the world. So anyways, I grabbed the tourist, and we ducked behind a bunch of crates with the other gorilla. We kept our heads down until the fight moved on down the street. And that's all I know about the space ape what took your buddy's brain. No fooling. That's all I know.
You lie!
Hey, Sam, I never lie about my cowardice. I'm really proud of it. So now what? You're welcome.
Back! Now where's Skunk Ape?
I don't know. I haven't seen General Skunkapi since you unjustly imprisoned him in the penal zone. I'll never forget his final test.
You're lying!
No, I'm not. I haven't seen the General, and I defy anyone to say otherwise.
Go on.
As I was saying, since Skunkapi's imprisonment, I've been reevaluating my life choices. Abandoned violence for a career as a science spinner. It's a very fulfilling, low-temperature job, most suited.
You can't reevaluate your way out of fate, chump. We're all headed for a pine box and a boilerplate eulogy, and you can't change that any more than a tiger can change his pants.
You possess a very depressing worldview.
It comes with the territory when someone cuts out your partner's brain.
But enough about me. You should talk to the rat. Yes, the rat. He certainly seems plugged into the ins and outs of this gloriously filthy metropolis.
But where's Skunk Ape?
I already told you. I don't know. I haven't seen General Skunkapi since you unjustly imprisoned him in the penal zone.
But you saw him just now.
His final terrified howl as it echoed across the dimensional boundaries.
What are you talking about?
Don't you remember when you and your partner defeated my leader, the magnificent General Skunkapi, by trapping him in
God,
the
this is
penal
gonna be
zone?
a long episode.
So?
If this is what it's gonna be, I have to do just
Since
constant trial and error.
Skunkapi's imprisonment, I've been
Okay, I don't think
reevaluating my life
this is any
choices.
help.
I've abandoned violence for a career as a science spinner. It's a very fulfilling, low-temperature job, most suited to a spin. Hey, don't you want to know about our baby iguana sale?
No.
Frankie lied to me about helping that tourist. I hate it when punks lie to me.
Oh, is that a hint? Thank you for the hint. I turned hints off. Thank you for the hint.
A repeat
Yes,
performance.
I'm pretty sure I turned hints
Let's run
off.
through it one more time. And speak slowly. I'm an American.
As I said before, you know, back in Europe, I had so many warnings about your country's rats, but this Frankie was so gracious and helpful.
Museum District.
See, yeah, as a child in Europe, I always dreamt of visiting your city's famous museum district with its Institute of Incomplete Technologies and Hall of Filthy Arts. It's a little more underwhelming than it appeared in my school books. Any Flugen, I was about to give him a tip for the help, when all of a sudden a Weltraumliebe Wachzauberkrieg erupted in the middle of one of your asphalt fjords. At least I think it was Weltraumliebe Wachzauberkrieg. Might have been more of an ödeler Spokenfreundel affair. But I digress. After the fight moved on, I discovered that someone had picked my pockets, leaving me empty-handed and ipple-skippled in a strange land. I left the scene of the crime, carrying nothing but the clothes on my back. You know what else? I'm starting to think that this isn't actually the museum district. Maybe I am mistaking the friendly rat's directions.
What?
Ipple-skippled. It's a common European word that describes the feeling of mild disorientation combined with nagging doubts about a rat. Honestly, what do they teach you Americans in your schools?
Video poker.
Video
What else
poker.
would you like to know?
Okay, let's go back to the rat, I guess. So the rat gave him wrong directions.
Frankie, what do you know?
I was given directions to a confused tourist.
To the Museum District?
Yeah, poor fella was wandering around in circles.
Don't lie to me, Frankie. I talked to your tourist,
There you
and it looks
go.
to me like you sent him over to the wrong side of town to get rolled by your rat pack.
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. But this conversation is over. I ain't saying nothing till I get some legal representation. The nerve of some people, trampling a rat's God-given merengue rights. There are...
Do you want a lawyer? Here's an attorney from Smith & Wesson.
Okay, I'll talk. Sheesh. Like you guessed, I gave the tourist directions to the bad side of town, but I was just winding them up, really. Hey, ask me, the schmuck deserved it. Acting all high and mighty and European, wearing his fancy socks. When the big fight broke out, me, the tourist, and the other gorilla ducked down behind a crate, and I, picked their pockets. The tourist was loaded with high-exchange European stuff, but all the other guy had was funny-looking green cubes. After the fight moved on, the tourist got a nice souvenir for his trouble, and I skedaddled back here. And that's all I know, honest. Ask anybody.
Souvenir?
Yeah, something fell out of the funny hat guy's pocket, and the tourist scooped it up.
What was it?
I don't know, something.
So the tourist didn't leave empty-handed after all.
So what now?
Stick around. I may be back.
I shall count the minutes.
I just don't know if I should. I felt like I was supposed to interrupt in some way for every
She
line,
gave
but I guess
Frankie
that's not
Skull like a
necessarily
stale piece of turkey jerky. Something about his description
true.
of the fight was confusing me.
So we gotta go over here now because you lied to
A
me.
repeat performance.
Let's run through it one more time. And speak slowly. I'm an American.
As I said before, about an hour ago, I was getting directions to the museum district from one of your colorful local rats.
Okay,
You
yeah.
know, back in Europe, I had so many warnings.
What happened next?
I was about to give him a tip for the help, when all of a sudden the Weltraumliebe Wachzauberkrieg erupted. in the
I'm never
middle
gonna
of one
pronounce
of
that
your
in my
asphalt
life.
fjords. At least I think it was Weltraumliebe Wachzauberkrieg. Might have been more of an
I'm just gonna let him talk
affair.
and wait for the
But I
lie.
digress. After the fight moved on, I discovered that someone had picked my pockets.
Okay,
leaving
you're a-
me
you're a liar.
empty-handed and ipple-skippled in a strange
Ibbles
land.
gibbled.
I left the scene of the crime, carrying nothing but the clothes on my back. You know what else?
Liar.
Don't play innocent with me, metric lover. The rat saw you pick up something after the fight. Now spill!
Yeah, it's true. I took a souvenir from the fight. I didn't think anyone would notice. Here.
Norrington. Who the heck is Norrington?
I don't know. Just don't hurt me. You Americans are all animals. Animals.
Finally, a clue. Norrington. The name rang fewer bells than a sleigh in July. Fortunately, it didn't need to. Crimetron, do your stuff. What do you mean not found in database?
The Crimetron requires additional clues to make an informed deduction.
Clues? I haven't got time for clues. Max's body is starting to smell differently.
Then maybe you should stop yelling at my girlfriend and start with the clue-finding.
Clue-finding. Finding? My bad, finding. I thought it was funny that he said the hyphen. Let's go to you. We need another clue.
I'm back. Now where's Skunk Ape?
I don't know. I haven't seen General Skunkapi since you unjustly imprisoned him in the penal zone. I'll never forget his final terrified howl as it...
What happened next?
Since Skunkapi's imprisonment, I've been reevaluating my life choices.
There's something to do with this guy, but I don't remember.
A very fulfilling low-temperature job, more suited to his
What?
for a certain age. But enough about me. You should talk to the rat. Yes, the rat. He certainly seems plugged into the ins and outs of this gloriously filthy metropolis.
Yeah, me too, honestly. I'm already like, good God.
I chewed over Frankie's story like a stale piece of turkey jerky. Something about his description of the fight was confusing me.
Something about the fight?
Frankie, what do you know?
Like you guessed, I gave the tourist directions to the bad side of town. But I was just winding them up, real. Hey, ask me, the schmuck does.
I want to see if I have, hints on. Nope.
Zoivden, acting all high and mighty and European.
You're lying! No, wait, you're not. Keep going.
Anyway, when the big fight broke out, me, the tourist, and the other gorilla ducked down behind the crate, and I, picked their pockets. The tourist was loaded with high-exchange European.
Other gorilla? What other gorilla?
Believe it or not, it was another space ape.
Another?
We're spinning a sign for some pet store, the poor schlub.
So that dirty punk sign spinner did see Skunk Ape.
Okay, I just needed the
Anyway,
right word.
After the fight moved on, the
Or the
tourist
right-
got a nice
I needed to be
souvenir
told
for his
that,
trouble,
instead
and
of
I skedaddled
inferring it.
back here. And that's all I know, honest. Ask anybody.
Enough!
So now I gotta go tell the sign spinner that he's a liar. Look at his little dance.
I'm back!
I don't know. I'll never forget his final...
Okay, you're a liar.
Story ain't gonna wash, Bonzo. Your pal Frankie told me all about how you and he hid from a fight between Skunk Ape and some other guy. Now, make with the lip flapping and I better like what I hear.
It's true. A few of your Earth minutes ago, I was spinning my sign for Frankie the Rat and a tourist when General Skunkapi came running down the street, chasing after a strangely garbed man. To my everlasting shame, I cowered behind a crate like a common Venusian bonobo as the general and his prey skirmished. After the general and the stranger fled the scene, I discovered that he had dropped this. I'm surprised he didn't come back for it. But he appeared
It's
to be
the
in something of a
nose.
hurry. Oh well.
Give me that toy!
No! I need it to get back in General Skunkapi's good graces.
Give me it.
Once I return this
I need
artifact
it.
to the General, he'll forgive my temporary
I threaten
abandonment
you.
of his goals and welcome me back to his crew with open arms. Oh, how I've come to... That
Grr.
pop gun will never make me give up the rhinoplasty, Earth Dog.
Give me that toy!
No! I need it to get back. Once I return... Oh, how I've come to miss standing...
You're lying!
About what?
Give me that toy!
No! Once I return... Oh, how I've come to miss...
I thought you were a sign-spinning pacifist now.
I was, but the sight of the general pummeling that stranger rekindled my hours-dormant lust to conquer the galaxy at his side.
Give me that toy!
Give me that toy!
Oh, how I've come.
Huh. You're fooling yourself, kid.
What are you talking about?
The only thing Skunk Ape's gonna welcome you with is a fistful of phasers. You can't go home again. You can't even get on the porch. You've tasted the apple, peed in the pool, bitten the hand that rocks the cradle. You're a sign spinner to him now, and that's all you're ever gonna be.
You're right. It's hopeless. No matter what I do now, I'll never soar through the galaxy at my general's side ever again.
And I hate to tell you, but you're not a very good sign spinner either.
Savage.
I hated to see a grown gorilla cry, so I got in the car and looked for another lost soul to join me as I gazed into the abyss. The last time we saw the rhinoplasty toy, Max's special brain used it to turn into a bazooka. Now it was going to lead me to the guy who stole that special brain. It wasn't exactly ironic, but I didn't care. Okay, Crimetron, this is your last chance before I start looking for an upgrade. Come on, you obsolete hunk of junk. Talk! Where's Skunk Ape?
Sam, no!
Stop holding out on me!
Get away from her, you Bruce.
Mostly natural history.
Finally.
Audiences across the country say you're a monster, Sam.
What have you become?
The Museum of Mostly Natural History, the tarnished jewel of the city's once thriving museum district. Max and I always meant to visit, but we'd never gotten around to it. Now we were finally going to take in its thrilling and dubious
Neon
presentation
sign.
displays with a vengeance. All right, Skunk Ape, it's time to pay the piper, plus tax and applicable service fees.
Do we get to walk around now? We do.
I'll take a look around after I track down Max's brain.
Okay. We get to walk around, but not really. We don't get to look at stuff. Can I use the phone? And let's go in here. To the laser light show. Oh, found him. What the fuck?
Skunk Ape. And wait, he's looking pretty spry for a 120-year-old. And there's the Devil's Toy Box. And is that...
Sam! Get me out of here. This whole place smells like gorilla and patchouli.
Ew.
The interloper who foiled my scheme to collect the toys of power and...
Or are they gonna team up to fuck us up because they both hate us?
The great-grandson of the patron who put the kibosh on my intricate plan to unleash Yogg Sagoth and take over the world?
I hate that guy.
I hate that guy!
Yes, yes.
Oh, yep, I was right.
I propose an alliance.
I proposed no.
You get the galaxy, I get the Earth?
Agreed.
Nice going, Papa Brain.
Don't blame me. I'm
What
still
a-
trying to find the volume controls on this thing.
Shit deal on his part. I mean, I guess you're not gonna travel the galaxy, all you need is the Earth.
Now I'm stuck in here with the alliance of C-list supervillains. Yeah, it was way more fun when they were fighting. at all those
Paperweight's
cool
still in
psychic
here?
toys. Am I doing that?
Indeed, yes. Your psychic brain melded to Monsieur Paperweight's sorcery and my super science have created a techno-arcanic whirlpool, drawing the toys to this convenient container.
So that explains the giant sucking sound in my head.
No, that's just you.
Hey, bad guys, how about a little light show? It's getting boring in here.
I'm afraid that tonight's performance of Mundane Objects in Space, A Cosmic Odyssey, has been cancelled, so that the Yeneler and I might use the projector to summon the scattered psychic toys from the four corners of the globe.
Aww. Hey, Skunky!
Yes?
What are you two scamps doing with the Devil's Toy Box?
We're tapping the nigh-infinite power of your brain to create a bifurcated vortex of technological and arcane energies to impel the toys of power to return to their point of origin via a five-dimensional matrix of quantum foam and sympathetic magics.
Yes, of course.
You have no idea what I just said, do you?
No, but if it means more psychic toys for me, then vortex away. Now that you and Fezhead have stopped fighting, could you tell me how my brain ended up outside my sexy little body?
I took it from you after I was suddenly ejected from the penal zone.
How come I didn't notice?
You appeared to be entranced by a primitive form of Earth entertainment.
Around here, we call it a popcorn coma, big guy. What are you planning to do with my brain once this whole Toys for Jerks drive is over?
The same thing I planned to do before you yanked me into your AirSat's penal zone. Plug your brain into my ship's central computer and use your terrifying psychic powers to conquer the galaxy.
Couldn't we just use them to cruise for chicks? The ladies love a good spoon bending.
That's curious. My scans indicate you don't even like girls.
Could you try not to kill Sam? He's my designated driver whenever I'm in the sauce like this.
Oh, my minions won't kill him.
That's good.
They're under strict orders to drag him beaten and bloodied to my feet, so that he might witness my ascension to ruler of the galaxy.
Just so long as he can still drive. So, long time no see.
Long time? Yes, yes. If only you knew how long. It has been but a handful of Earth hours since you and your companion imprisoned me in the penal zone. However, due to the temporal phase shifting of the zone, I experienced years of maddening nothingness during those fleeting hours.
Ah, that would explain the tiny crow's feet around the eyes. Not to mention that telltale old gorilla smell. What are you doing here, anyway?
The same thing I was doing all those years ago.
Boring me to tears?
Gathering the toys of power so that I might conquer the galaxy.
I see you've got your old band of lackeys back together.
Yes, yes. My mighty army is once again ready to take on the galaxy. At least they would be if Paperweight's filthy security guard wasn't underfoot. That disease-carrying insect had better keep his pestilent thorax away from my boys.
Why are you working with that creepy Paperweight guy?
Monsieur Paperweight and I have reached an accommodation.
Is that legally permitted in this state?
I'm lending my scientific prowess to his mystical efforts to draw the toys of power into the so-called Devil's Toy Box.
That spell thing Paperweight's working on. It wouldn't have something to do with summoning an elder god by the name of Yog-Sothoth, would it?
Now that you mention it, Yog-Sothoth's name did come up once or twice. He's certainly touchy about that precious tapestry of his.
Yeesh. Could you go over there for a while? The way you're salivating over my anterior cortex is creeping me out, frankly.
Very well.
Hey you, Fez guy!
What is it?
What are you and Corporal Buttcheeks here doing with the Devil's Toy Box anyway?
We're unwinding and rewiring the synapses of your brain to cast a blasphemous net of tech necromancy across the reality so that the toys of power may be properly encased within the Devil's Toy Box.
Ah, that's about what I thought.
Really? Repeat what I just said.
Blah, blah, blah. I've got a wonderful brain. Blargy, blargy. More toys for me. You're a magical mumbo-jumbo guy, so maybe you can tell me. What's the deal with me having psychic powers all of a sudden? Am I going through the change?
It's difficult to say. The only minds on this plane capable of wielding the toys of power are the insane, the simple, or the defective.
Ah, you've been reading my press, kid.
But encountering two special brains in the same bloodline is practically unheard of. Your lineage is most peculiar and dangerous.
You should see us during holiday cookouts. Could you try and stop your new buddy from zapping Sam with a banana-shaped ray gun or whatever?
Why should I give a hellbeast's hangnail about the fate of Sameth's brood?
Well, let me get back to you on that. How come you haven't aged a day since my great-grandpa kicked your demon-summoning butt back in the olden times?
The horrible secret of my apparent immortality is too terrible to comprehend, and would surely drive an uninitiated mind such as yours to the brink of madness were I to utter it.
So, Pilates then? What are you doing in this 2-bit museum anyway?
Since my defeat at the hands of your meddling ancestors, I've insinuated myself into the archaeological community, painstakingly gathering the requisite toys of power necessary to reopen a doorway between our world and the realm of Yog-Sothoth.
Nerd. Why are you and that big dumb ape skunk ape working together?
General Skunkapi and I have had a meeting of minds over our mutual loathing of you, your partner, and your forefathers.
So that added up to what? 1 mind between you?
I just hope his brain-dead minions can dispose of your partner without injuring any of my employees.
Pretty grubby joint you got here.
It's one of the finest collections in the world. Our Yog-Sothoth tapestry is one of a kind.
Gee, it'd be a shame if Skunk Ape's minions ripped your tapestry to shreds and used it for space towelettes. You know, accidentally.
Don't even think of such a thing.
All this talking with my brain is making me tired. Let's talk later. What's that for?
That controls our new laser light show. It will bring many, many young peoples to the museum.
If you can lure them away from their zoetropes. These two goofs are about as entertaining as public radio. Oh, I sure hope Sam survived the attack of the minions. I've got a lot of complaining to do.
Dude, I feel you, Max. I've got a lot of complaining to do. So now what? We're being chased. We're just gonna leave, and they're just gonna go back. That was pretty simple.
Well, at least I know that Max's brain is still alive and kicking. I'll never get back in there while Skunk Ape and Paperweight are working together. Maybe I can break up those lovebirds from out here.
We gotta fuck up the tapestry. Oh, what?
Hey,
What?
you.
Who, me?
Hello?
Don't get kid with me, wise guy. What are you doing in the
Ooh,
museum?
what are you?
I'm Sam. I'm with the Freelance Police.
Freelance police, huh? I heard a lot about you guys.
Sal.
I'm Sal, museum
Hi,
security.
Sal. You're a very
You must be
big
looking into all the
bug.
freaky shenanigans going on around here tonight, huh?
Yeah.
Well, feel free to poke around. But right now, you got to do something about this pile of trash.
That's not
Hey.
trash. That's my partner.
Partner, trash, potato, potato. If it's not up and moving in the next few minutes, I'm tossing that smelly lump of guts into the incinerator.
Oh, please don't do that.
Incinerator? Yeesh. That fellow reminds me of my great-granduncle Eustachius.
Maybe it is him.
Toxicodendron paleness, a prehistoric and virulent form of poison ivy, was 7 times as irritating as its modern counterpart. Primitive life forms were often driven into fits of howling, scratching rage by the merest sampling of T. paleness's secretions. It's hard
Why
to
there's
believe
so much of it
something
here,
that
then?
pretty could be so annoying. Inexplicable object of unknown provenance.
Oh, look, a Moai head. Does it
Hey,
talk?
It's a Moai head. How's it hanging, big guy?
Nope.
Fine. Be that way.
Behold, the dread wonder of Yog-Sothoth, overfiend of the dark dimension.
Oh.
Ew. I'm glad my great-grandpa stopped that transdimensional beauty from manifesting in the East Side. Tapestry of Yog-Sothoth, overfiend of the...
I want to ruin
dimensions,
it.
On loan from the East Village chapter of the Knights of Yog-Sothoth. He doesn't
Oh,
look
there's
so
a monkey
tough.
over there. What's he doing?
Museum of Mostly Natural History guided tour. Ah, an audio guide that attempts to make sense of the nonsensical museum displays. I should tape one of these for our office.
Ding.
It says it's an information desk, but I feel dumber just looking at it. It's too bad Max's mighty psychic brain isn't here. There's all sorts of new phone numbers on this courtesy phone.
Earth Dog Man, where do you think you're going?
Oh, I guess I can't leave,
I'm,
but you're
just
okay
looking
with
for the
not
snack foods
shooting me.
exhibit.
No one leaves here. Skonkape's orders.
Why?
We're supposed to be on the lookout for, Sam. That's it, Sam. Are you Sam?
No,
No.
my name is Tyrone.
Tyrone.
Sam's that guy.
Tis we! I've arrived at the world-famous Museum of Mostly Natural History. And look, a cute little animatronic monkey.
Bye.
Mahila to Skonkape. I've successfully neutralized the one known as Sam.
Yes, describe him.
Pink, hairless, difficult to place accent.
That's not Sam, you fool. Now don't bother
Oops.
him until you find Sam.
Apparently that, wasn't Sam.
Oh well. Happy hunting.
Thank you, Tyrone.
Welcome. Brain juice.
Telltale trail of Grandpa Stinky's brain-preserving demon broth. I'd better find a way to get Max's body moving before Sal chucks it into an incinerator. To witness the final stage of the coming apocalypse, turn the hourglass.
Okay.
Okay.
That's lovely.
Whoa.
Oh.
I did not see that coming.
Nice apocalypse. Can I put Sam back there?
I'd better find a way. Nah.
Oops, I hit my desk. What can I do with the tour controller? No.
Welcome to the Museum of Mostly Natural History. My name is Anton Paperweight, and I'll be your narrator
Oh
on
boy.
this guided tour today. Let us begin. Please make your way to the Mesozoic era exhibit in the center of the main floor. Although it lasted for only 7 weeks during the late summer of
Do I want to
56
listen to all of
BC,
this?
the Mesozoic
I'm gonna.
produced an incredible explosion of evolutionary diversity, most of which was quickly erased by less ridiculous creatures.
I'm not gonna do it. No.
Somehow I doubt they're gonna lure in the jaded thugs of today with laser light shows. Not enough despinings to hold a young person's attention.
Dang. How do I
That's
go in here?
interesting.
Hello!
Holyoke, Massachusetts. If I remember my field guide for otherworldly incursions correctly, that tentacle's a flagellum from the Dark Dimension.
What's it doing here?
That won't work.
I have to use one of these right.
You see the terrifying power of the Yog-Sothoth tapestry.
Not that one.
The Order of Yog-Sothoth were an ancient society of mystic knights dedicated to...
No.
And finally, the pride of the museum. Please proceed to the... Please proceed to the treasures of the forgotten... The museum is proud to have... Now, poke the eyes to see an ancient, brutal civilization...
What?
Bring to life. Turn the hourglass to witness... Humanity has long pondered about the eventual... Please make your...
Okay. A brief history of bad ideas in transportation. I want to see it. First fake moon landing.
I hope Max's brain and body are
Robots
reunited by
take
the time this
control.
exhibit opens.
Discovery of
Around
drag
unreliable
racing.
vehicles. Good thing Max isn't here.
Origin of
Education sends him into an
soup.
optimistic rage. Although the Hindenburg met its fiery demise in 1937, its sister ship, the Aeroschwein, is still in operation today and was a stunt double in the 1968 musical Let's All Go for a Ride in My Beautiful Balloon. So that's where that song came from.
Whoops. Let's go to the Pharaoh exhibit over here. What's this?
It's too bad Max is mighty.
Oh.
I could learn a lot from this if I wasn't so offended by the choice of fonts. This decorative urn contains the preserved brain of the forgotten pharaoh, an obscure and unknown pharaoh of ancient Egypt. Little is known of this pharaoh's brief reign, aside from a few unflattering sculptures and a smattering of bad poems. The anonymous pharaoh's reign came to a sudden end when a band of rebels succeeded in fomenting a populist uprising. Normally, the code of the freelance policeman frowns on stealing ancient brains, but desperate times call for icky measures. Ew, it's warm and pulsing and wriggly. I don't know whether to be repulsed or use it as a neck massager.
Ew, do not.
The seven-sided pyramid of Hikabar was the crowning glory of Kestimpum the Tiny until it collapsed under its staggering weight and unorthodox design. It's dioramas like this that make me appreciate the joys of central air conditioning, collective bargaining, and comfortable headwear.
Whoopsies. We did it. We poked the eyes.
I had no idea ancient Egypt was so madcap. If you're
Brain
going to putrefy
screw.
and decompose, might as well do it in style. Ooh, pointy and dangerous. Two of my favorite things. Max would love to get his hands on this doohickey. Too bad he doesn't have any hands right now. Ah, the Sphinx.
The
I can almost
Sphinx.
smell it.
Gross.
Seriously, it smells like aspen here.
Oh my god. Let's see if we can put the Pharaoh brain into Max. I don't know what else there's to do. No, it's not, those aren't exhibits. Those are just places. Here.
Maybe this carefully preserved gray matter will get Max's body moving, or at least twitching and drooling unnervingly. Hello? Anybody in there?
Torments of Osiris will be laid upon your feet, heretics! The wrath of the... Anubis!
No, but I get that. I'm Sam.
Oh my! A new body! And it's so energetic.
That's one way
Probably one of
to
Max's sugar rushes. You'll just want
react to becoming a weird rabbit.
Well, I suppose you want some sort of tedious boon in return for rescuing our spirit from the shadowy realms, yes?
Well, if it's not too much trouble, Your Majesty, I could use some help retrieving Max's brain from a couple of world-conquering Nimrods.
I believe we can aid you in your quest, but where will my brain go after we've restored this Max?
Well, if everything goes as planned, I suppose you can take your pick between an ethnic sorcerer and a superpowered space gorilla.
A gorilla? That does sound promising. Very well, we shall grant your boon. It shouldn't be too much trouble with all these toys of the gods secreted in this fuzzy little body.
Toys of the gods? Do you have the gift?
Is that what they're calling it these days? My people always called it the Curse of Horus. Ungrateful wretches.
Neat. If you've got creepy brain powers, this rescue's gonna be a walk in the park. Ready to roll?
We got future vision again.
Varian.
Here, come memorize these numbers.
Hey, Your Majesty, check out these spiffy phone numbers.
Phone numbers? Ah, hieroglyphics to activate the translocation toy. We always wondered how that device worked.
It probably would have helped if the ancient astronauts who taught you how to build pyramids had left behind a few telephones. Say, one of those phone numbers is brand new.
Well, what numbers do we have?
The Arrow of Power. But where is the Disc of Madness? Or the Orb of Unending Bounciness?
Yeah, haven't found them yet. But here, take a gander at this.
Ah, the wondrous Essence Thief!
Ooh, I forgot we had the nose.
Disguising myself as a palm frond to observe the forbidden rituals at the Temple of Adolescence.
You
Excuse me?
tyrannical scamp.
Teleportation.
Office, intro desk, Egypt, upper level. Is there anything in here we can do?
So this is Paperweight's office.
What a dump!
Someone's coming.
Why have you left the planetarium?
That intergalactic bully is driving me bananas, and his minions are a threat to my beautiful museum. Can't you do something?
Get a grip on yourself, man. Can't you see our long struggle to gather the toys is almost over?
You think I don't know that? I've been dreaming of this second chance for decades.
Then stop whining and get back in there.
Yes, sir, Dr. Norrington. Right away, Dr. Norrington.
Excuse me?
Norrington.
His imperious attitude
Who's the
puts
doctor?
me in mind of a lute teacher we fed to
Where's
my
the
crocodiles
doctor?
For correcting my divine embouchure.
You know, Max's patter is a lot less
Violent.
multisyllabic. This office could use a little tidying up, and a good firm raising. Looks like Paperweight subscribes to Obazoth's nonsensical Grimoire Club. Check it out, Your Majesty. An insanely detailed top-down drawing of the city.
What a remarkable illusion of depth.
Oh yeah, you didn't have perspective and vanishing points in your time, did you?
Of course we did. Why, we had a whole chamber full of perspectives and a headdress adorned with vanishing points. And shut up!
Dang. We got told. More
Paperweight's
books.
quite the reader.
A lowly scribe, then.
This office could use a little tidying up, and a good firm raising. 4 ancient diabolical summoning spells, and 1 pretty good chili recipe.
Nice. Well, can I have them? Is there anything else to do in here? Guess not. Something selectable. Is there any pictures in here? Oh wait, we can become the map. Not sure what we can do with that though. Let's use some future vision though. Can we use it on anything in here? Just you? Okay. I'm gonna go with there's nothing left to do in here.
Talk about a chilling vision of the future.
We are not amused.
It's locked. What kind of paranoid freak keeps his door locked from the inside?
I locked all my slaves inside my birthday pyramid.
Your
after I finished
birthday
building it.
pyramid. That's
Paperweight's
lovely.
Not a slave.
Are you sure?
No.
Teleportation.
Let's go to the upper level. Let's go into here. Let's use future vision, 'cause I don't know anything to do. Looks like nothing important.
Hey Max, check this out. It turns out that Lady Godiva was a dude.
Ooh, icky.
Well, either I managed to return Max's brain to his body in the future, or you're destined to learn a killer Max impression.
Let's move on.
Let's go to the main room. What do you have to
Sal.
say?
Keep it down, will ya? This is a museum, not a locker room. Hey, see you got your pal up and about.
Kneel before your pharaoh, peasant.
He's still a little punchy. I think you should apologize for threatening to incinerate my obviously alive buddy here.
No offense, pal. I was just following orders.
Ooh, we love it when servants say that.
Sal, why is that name so familiar? Wait a minute. Stinkies used to have a fry cook named Sal.
Yep, that'd be me.
A 6-foot-tall cockroach working at Stinkies? That's shocking. No, wait. What's that thing that's the complete opposite of shocking? So why did Grandpa Stinky fire you? I mean, aside from the whole disease-carrying vermin thing.
He, didn't approve of a cockroach in the kitchen.
That's strange. Grandpa Stinky never had problems with cockroaches before. Nice headphones. Listening to the game? Or maybe some Black Flag?
No, these are my official museum guard emergency headphones. I gotta wear these so that Mr. Paperweight can tell me where to go in case of a security emergency. Of course, I haven't heard from him in a while. He must be busy up there with that space gorilla guy.
Don't look now, but there's a scandalously clad intergalactic despot running roughshod through your museum.
You mean General Skunkape? He's an A1 buttwad, all right.
An A1 buttwad. Amazing.
Don't you think you should alert the authorities?
What? Lose my job?
How's life with Skunk Ape?
Skunk Ape. That's a good one. I'll have to remember that. Not so bad. Aside from the big gorilla over there guarding the door, most of these apes just hang out in the planetarium.
So I feel like at some point
Any idea
we
what
give
that
him
paperweight loser is doing in the planetarium?
our little headset thing and get him to
Don't be
leave.
calling Mr. Paperweight a loser. He's a stand-up guy who took me in and gave me a job.
He's not here, you know.
Nah, I got no idea what that loser's up to. Heck, I can't even understand half the things he tells me over the headphones.
Your boss is gathering demonic toys for a nefarious purpose.
Toys, eh? And what do you want me to do about it?
Call the Army, the Navy, the Swiss Guard.
You want me to turn on my boss? Dream on, buddy. This is a pretty cushy job here, and I ain't messing it up over a bunch of demonic toys.
Your loyalty is commendable, Surf.
What's with all the apes running around?
Beats me. Mr. Paperweight told me to steer clear of them, so that's what I'm gonna do.
Your lack of independent thought pleases us.
Right back at you, little guy.
See you, Sal.
Be careful out there, Sam. This place is cuckoo tonight.
Sure is. You want this?
Hey, Sal, look. 3 monkeys violating that statue of a head.
Where? I didn't see nothing, which is a good thing since we put all the monkeys down in storage with the leather jackets.
So I'm not sure when or why we need to get him to move, but I can get him to move now. Let's move him just for the heck of it. No. This one.
Welcome to the Museum of Mostly Natural History.
Mr. Paperweight. Gee, thanks. That's the nicest thing you've said since you hired me. So, what can I do for you, boss?
Which one's the Pharaoh room?
Please proceed to the Treasures of the Forgotten Pharaoh exhibit.
The Egypt exhibit? Right away, boss. Boss? Well, if you don't have anything else for me, I'll just head back to the base.
Okay. Well, I don't know what to do with that quite yet.
Future vision.
Future vision. Wait, can I leave yet?
What in the name of Gorgar?
In my experience, it's rarely a good idea to poke a space gorilla in the eyes.
That's what lackeys are for, Sam.
That looked like a tentacle.
Hey! Ouch! My thorax! My beautiful thorax!
Ouch! Who'd want to pummel a nice bug guy like Sal?
Okay. What do you have to say?
Hey, guard guy.
Don't bother me, Tyrone. I've got to keep a lookout for Sam.
Ooh, he's a smart one.
Oh, maybe I tell him to go to the green exhibit and then poke the eyes.
Creep? Are you Sam?
We are the Pharaoh, you odiferous primate, and you would do well to kneel in our presence.
How about I make
I'm not
you
sure what it'll
dance
do,
instead?
but I'll do it.
I'm rather enjoying. That's enough playtime for now.
Where's my cursor? Where's my cursor? There, okay. Just not showing up, that's cool.
Let us begin. Please make your way to the Mesozoic era exhibit in the center of the main floor.
The dinosaur exhibit. You got it.
The museum is proud to have recent.
That's great, boss. But what do you want me to do? Anything else, boss?
Now, poke the eyes to see an ancient, brutal civilization spring to life.
I'd poke its eyes, boss, but I can't reach it. Anything else, boss?
Gently yank the bone to hear the roar of the Pollosaurus.
Yank the bone. You. No! Looks like everything's working A-okay, boss. Anything else, boss?
Turn the hourglass to wit.
Boss? Or anything else, boss?
To see the terrifying power of the Yog-Sothoth tapestry, pull the sword from the eyeball.
I don't see any sword here, Mr. Paperweight. Anything else, boss?
And finally, the pride. Please
Knights of Yog-Sothoth?
Now, poke the eyes to...
I don't see any eyes to poke around here, boss. Anything else, boss?
How do I get you to poke the monkey?
I'll head back to base.
Hey, guard guy.
Don't bother me, Tyrone. I've got a...
I'm curious. Does your head hurt when you attempt to form complete sentences?
Damn.
The beast couldn't hit the side of a granary with a throw stick. Can't you see we're busy? Oh, this is too easy.
Let us begin. Please make...
Dinosaur.
Now,
Anything else, boss?
although it lacks
I did not know that. Anything else, boss?
humanity,
Yeah. Anything else, boss?
the museum,
That's great, boss. Anything else, boss?
the order,
That's really illuminating, boss. Anything else, boss?
please make a...
The beast.
Turn the...
I have no clue what to
Turn
do.
over the hourglass.
Do I have to watch this all?
Anything else, boss?
Guess not.
Tra-la-la! Ta.
Can I leave?
None shall pass.
Gotta love the classics.
No. I gotta knock him out. I kinda know how to do it, but not really. I need him to get... Apparently right here isn't close enough. Future vision.
Hey, Max, check this out. It turns out that
Okay.
Well, either I managed to return Max...
Let's move on.
Oh, the subhumanity.
So
Why
we set
would
it
you
on
say
fire.
that?
Since we're in a museum, I assume it'll be some sort of obscure historical reference.
What in the name of Gorgar?
I need to get him to poke his eyes, but he won't go close enough.
Hey! Ouch! My thorax! My beautiful thorax!
Standing here is apparently not close enough. I'm confused. Well, I'm not confused, I'm just lost.
Fellow remind...
Can I look at this?
I know plastic.
scroll, a talking skull. I'm sure that will be useful.
Fuck you, I'm trying!
Hey, guard guy.
Don't bother me, Tyrone. I've got to keep a lookout for Sam.
I brought you a skull. Okay.
Oh, this is too easy. Oh, look, can't you see what...
Okay, yeah, we'll stop being busy for a second. Okay?
Ah.
Heck. Rhinoplasty. So many things to rhinoplasty. Let's transform into a zeppelin.
Whee!
Be careful, Your Highness. You're full of hydrogen and dangerously unstable.
Oh, lighten up. I have. Whee!
Whee!
Hey, guard guy.
Don't bother me, Tyrone. I've got to keep a lookout for Sam.
Whee! Exhilarating.
I want you to shoot this. I want to set the tapestry on fire.
I hope there's nothing in this museum that could trigger an explosion. Could you move just a little bit to the left, Your Majesty?
Oh, we're just gonna shoot.
No reason.
That works.
Subhumanity.
That was really quite exhilarating.
You're welcome.
Now never do it again.
No problem. Whoops.
Let go of me, commoner!
Shh! Who is making all that inferno racket? Yaxaga! No!
No!
Never place your hands on our divine personage.
Lighten up, Your Majesty. I think we're about to see some fireworks.
Skunkape!
What?
One of your ignorant minions has destroyed the museum's priceless Yogg-Sothoth tapestry!
Oh, really?
Ahila! Yes, sir.
Did any of you destroy Mr. Paperweight's precious tapestry?
No, sir.
I believe you owe me an apology, partner.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Apology accepted.
Or your minions are trigger-happy Neanderthals.
I can't believe I have allied myself to a sniveling irritant like you.
Irritant? Do you think I enjoy having my schemes yoked to an uncouth, half-naked space fascist who can't even capture
Space
a
fascist!
dog in a suit?
I assume you can do better, you half-witted conjurer?
Watch me.
Nice simmering. One more unfortunate misunderstanding should be enough to push Tom and Nicole here straight into supervillain divorce court.
So now I just gotta get the bug to do the poke.
Looks like Max is stoking the fires of discord. I'll see if I can add some fuel from out here.
But how do I get the bug to do the poke?
I better not get too close to that thing. I could end up in some other dimension where the laws of physics are inside out, or radio stations are dominated by folk music, or some other nightmarish claw your eyes out scenario.
Okay. What items do I have? I've just got a gun in this thing.
This little device is used to guide clueless visitors through the museum's self-guided tour. Of course, now that the guide's headphones are on Sal, who knows what this'll do.
Sitting over here doesn't work, it's not close enough. Can you move like a little bit over here?
Poiosaurus henway. What's a Poiosaurus henway?
Judging from that skeleton, about 7 tons.
Ha ha ha.
You sure Max isn't in there?
Can I shoot it?
Senseless vandalism has its place, but this isn't it.
Good God, what do I do?
Too bad these things don't get outside lines. I could really go for some all-night alugabi right now.
What phones do we have?
Teleportation.
Paperweight's phone. We've got his number.
Oh, we certainly do.
I guess Sal's out of range.
Okay.
Teleportation.
I'll just try screwing with it again, I guess. Is there any picture that could help me? In here, maybe? I don't think so. I'm not even sure why there's, a phone in here. Could become a pyramid. Not so sure the use of that, but sure. Sure, become a pyramid. Hey, you're tiny one.
My new form reminds me of my summer pyramid on the shores of Bar El Zarat.
And it'll come in handy in the unlikely event that we need a 7-sided die to defeat Skunkade.
Ha!
Hey, guard guy.
Don't bother me, Tyrone. I've got to keep a lookout for Sam.
Ooh, he's a smart one, isn't he?
Who is this annoying cretin? Are you Sam?
We are the Pharaoh, you odiferous primate, and you would do well.
How about I make you dance?
The beast couldn't hit the side of a granary with a throw stick.
Let us begin. Please
The dinosaur.
gently yank the bone to heal.
Yank the bone. Yo! Looks like everything's working A-okay, boss. Anything else, boss?
And finally, please.
Knights of Young.
Let us be pleased.
The dinosaur.
Now,
Poke. Anything else, boss?
turn the hourglass.
Anything else, boss?
The museum.
That's anything else, boss?
Please proceed.
The Egypt.
I guess Sal's out of range.
I'll head back to base now, Mr. B.
So I can't send him to the Egypt exhibit. That don't work.
Please make your way.
The beast.
And finally, the please
Knights of Yog.
to see the terrifying.
Pull the sword. Looks like that explosion gummed up the works, boss. Sorry about that. Anything else, boss?
I want you to poke the eyes.
I don't see any eyes to poke around here, boss. Anything else, boss?
Well, how do I get them close enough to the gorilla? He's a...
Let us begin, please.
The dino.
Okay, stop being a pyramid. Yeah, I don't care. Stop being a pyramid.
Ah.
I'm not... I know what to do, I just don't know how to do it. I will accept hints because this is stupid.
Eucalyptus porcus, the long-extinct bacon plant.
Bacon
was the
plant?
forerunner of today's domesticated swine.
Bacon? Ugh. The only white meats consumed under our rule were chickens and crocodiles.
Just fell asleep during 302. 303 is going okay so far, except for the fact that I am now stuck. I know that I need to get the dudes in there angry at each other. We already burned this tapestry over here. And the future vision has this guy getting his eyes poked by Sal over here, and Sal gets beat the fuck up. So that'll make them angry at each other. But I don't know how to get him to poke his eyes out. Because if he walks here, he's like not close enough to poke the eyes out. It's like there's no eyes around here. Like, dude, move like a little over here. Just a little more over. Do you want this?
Let us begin, please.
Dinosaur.
Poke his eyeballs.
Anything else?
Ugh. I gotta be missing something. But what the fuck am I missing? I don't know. Can you move closer to the dinosaur, please, sir? What does button 5 do? Button 5 is... wrong button. I don't know the button for inventory off the bat. My mouse cursor is just like not showing up on the screen anymore. So I have to guess. Button 5 is this.
Humanity has long pondered about the eventual fate of the Earth. Today, thanks to sophisticated supercomputers, scientists have determined that the world will end in the year 2015 as giant monsters...
Hasn't done that yet. What I mean yet, it's 2017. Guys, we survived.
Shortly before the sun unexpectedly goes nova.
Yeah, boss. Very informative.
So basically, the middle row is just information stuff. This row is telling him where to go, and this row is telling him to do things. This one is telling him to pull the bone at the dinosaur exhibit. This one is flipping the hourglass in the world-ending exhibit. This one is poking the eyes. I need to get him to do that to the gorilla. I need to get him to number 9. And this one is pulling the sword out of the Yog-Sothoth exhibit. If he goes here, then he's too far away. If he goes here, no eyeballs to poke. If he goes here, no eyeballs to poke. If he goes here, I can't reach the eyeballs. What does the lever do? Oh, this lever just makes the dinosaur roar.
Senseless vandalism has its place, but this isn't it.
Oh, why not? We vandalized the banner up there.
Neolithic mustache clippers?
So I don't know what to do. Like, how much else is there to what else is there to do? And here there's no future vision things. So you go poke. We can turn into a skull head, we can turn into a pyramid, and we can turn into a zeppelin.
You're gonna love reality TV.
Oh, maybe he's gonna try and poke the skull head and he'll poke the one jumping around. I don't know. Let's try that. Let's try rhinoplasting the skull head. See if he tries to poke that. We can also rhinoplasty a map, which I don't think we have a use for. Hello? Where's my option to turn? There it is.
Hey, guard guy.
I'm curious. I'm rather enjoying this.
Still don't know the button for what's it called.
The beast
Oh, there's my cursor. Not sure how I got it back.
Let us begin, please.
Dinosaur.
The dinosaur exhibit.
I'd poke its eyes, boss, but I can't reach it. Anything else, boss? Yank the... No! Looks like everything's working A-okay, boss. Anything else, boss?
I don't know what to do. I'm bothered.
I'm rather enjoying this. Tra-la-la. Ta.
Maybe I was supposed to talk more as Max.
Wonder how Max is holding up.
Hey, minions!
Yes? Don't talk to the squishy one, me T-Ho. The General says his brain has the power to cloud apes' minds.
Cloud Apes Minds.
Hey, Skunky!
Yes?
You have anything new to say?
Why are you working with that creepy paperweight guy?
Because I foolishly believed that I could tolerate a brief alliance with this insulting necromancer in order to gather the toys of power. I even consented to allow him to complete that stupid little spell he'd been working on.
Oh, do go on.
But mark my words, Roland. If Paperweight continues to activate my pulse cannons, our alliance will be as dead as the dunes of Omicron Beta 6.
Oh?
I need some me time.
Very well.
Yo, PWA! What? I'm busy. So, about
Oh my
Sam.
god, is this what I had to
What
do?
about him? Salt of the earth fellow, my sal. And if the General's smelly hooligans harm just one hair on his antenna, there'll be heck to pay. Heck, I say!
I hear your museum's getting nice
I'm
and
going
crispy around the
to
edges.
die
It's the fault
if it
of my
suddenly
idiotic
works after
partner
hearing
and
that
his
dialogue.
reckless mignon.
Why are you and that big dumb ape skunk ape working together?
I have no earthly idea. Dr. Norrington keeps telling me that Skunkapi is the key to finally gathering all the toys and completing the spell, but nothing is worth this abuse. Nothing!
Yes, feel the hate grow within you.
I just hope his brain-dead minions can dispose of your partner without injuring any of my employees.
Okay.
All this talk.
Bye-bye.
What's that for?
That controls our new...
Okay. Is there anything else over here that I missed before? No.
Looks like Max is
I like how it broke. I'm gonna figure out what button is inventory. Not that one. I don't know. I don't think that maybe there's not one.
Let us be clear. Now,
Anything else?
What do I do? Will you poke his eyeball?
senseless vandalism has its place. Your Highness?
Yes?
How'd a kid like you get to become Pharaoh? Did your daddy Pharaoh die when you were young?
Oh no, our dad was a sandal maker. We became Pharaoh after we stumbled upon the toys of the gods while stealing coins from a tomb. The toys awakened latent abilities within us, granting us the power to cast the royal family into the Nile and reshape the entire kingdom in our now divine image.
Now there's a heartwarming rags to riches story. If the toys made you so powerful, how'd you end up as a pickled brain in a jar?
During our reign, there were always a few troublemakers who, impervious to our divine powers, rebelled against our benevolent but firm dictates. We suspect one of them finally snuck past our defenses.
Hold any grudges?
Sam, that's all in the past. Even if we did hold an eternal grudge against the mystery assassins who deposed us all those centuries ago, it's not as if we can do anything about it now, right?
Right. So, Your Highness, you impressed by the 21st century yet?
Oh, most definitely. Though we do feel a bit out of our element.
Don't worry. Once we teach you a few crude gestures and get rid of the whole talking in the plural thing, you'll fit right in. After all this is over, we'll all head to Broadway and take in a show.
Oh, bread and circuses! Are there gladiator fights?
Actually, it's mostly a bunch of people dressed up as cats singing about wanting to break loose, and then a chandelier falls on them. How'd your brain stay alive all these years, anyway?
Before our death, we left strict instructions with our viziers to pickle our brain in a special solution of crocodile tears and ground ibis beaks.
And that kept your brain alive?
Don't be ridiculous. It was our special gift that kept our brain alive. Duh.
I've got to find a way past Cosmic Gorilla Guy and Dr. Strange Accent.
Early in our reign, we found out that a minor vizier and a captain of the guard were conspiring against us. We could have wiped them out with a thought, but it amused us to turn them against each other instead.
Let's roll.
Aha! We shall roll like a wheel, yes?
You sure know your obscure cultural references, Your Majesty.
Roll! Roll onward!
I'm like so close to just looking it up. What's this gonna do to us? It doesn't do anything for us. Is there anything I haven't tried? What have I not tried? I've tried every button. Wait.
It's a telltale trail of Grandpa Stinky's brain-preserving demon brawn.
I gotta do something with
a
that.
Delightful aroma. This Grandpa Stinky must be a skilled sorcier.
No.
Let us begin, please.
That.
There's more brain juice. Can I do more with that brain juice? I'm looking it up. I don't think there's anyone here to give me a hint, so I'm just gonna look it up because I know what to do. I know what to do. I just don't know how to do it, so that's a bit annoying. Hang on. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I missed the transformation. I'm not clicked on the game. Whoops. Okay, go faster, please. Bum, 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 bum.
Rhinoplasty. Rhinoplasty.
Do I have to go be in the map? Probably.
Teleportation. Rhinoplasty.
No.
Teleportation.
Okay, we're almost there now. I think. I might have to look at it again. I didn't close the page just in case I fuck it up. Well, that's the part that confused me.
Mortified into a glittering
I thought you would turn into a map, not a, well, I wouldn't have figured it out anyway, honestly.
About to vomit.
That'd be the East River. Try to breathe through your mouth. Hey, guard guy.
Don't bother me, Tyrone. I've got to keep a lookout for Sam.
Oh, this is too easy.
Okay, now we use this. Move my mic a little closer. We do this.
Beast attacking the city. That's there it is.
Yep. Here we go.
The eyes to see an ancient, brutal civilization bring to life.
Poke its eyes. Really? Oh well, you're the boss.
What in the name of Gorgar?
What should I do now, boss? Hey, ouch! My thorax! My beautiful thorax!
By the underrealms of Embo, what is going on out here?
I kinda hated doing that to poor Sal.
Yes, most unfortunate. Beetles are sacred in my culture.
Actually, I think he's a cockroach.
Really? Then let him rot.
General Skunkapi!
What?
I would very much appreciate it if your minions would refrain from manhandling my employees.
And I would appreciate it if you stopped using specious words like manhandling.
Oh, take it like a man, you big ape.
That's it! I've had it up to here with your incessant, petulant whining!
Petulant? Well, I've had it up to here with your
Oh, what's it doing?
and your odoriferous banana bread.
The game is doing a thing, so the cap. Oh, it's fixed now. Don't worry.
This alliance is over!
So be it.
It warms my heart to see these two fighting again. At least I think it does. Sam better come get me before these two losers knock over my jar, or worse, kiss and make up!
Wait here, Your Majesty. This move's gonna require some sneakiness, and that body you're wearing isn't really known for its stealth.
Very well.
The game keeps doing like a freeze, and that makes the capture do that little back and forth between between like two different frames thing. So I'll like refresh the game capture once this cutscene's done and see if it'll fix it.
Explosions ago, if someone I know had the slightest bit of impulse control.
Man, my body's walking around without my brain. How'd you work that out?
I found a loner in the creepy Egyptian exhibit. Nice kid, but a little bit of an attitude. Now let's get out of here before Goofus and Gallant figure out that we've played them for chumps. Come on, Your Highness.
Oh no. Come back.
The toy box! It's mine again!
The box!
Sam, you didn't stick the brain of a psychically gifted, unstable adolescent pharaoh in my cute little body, did you?
Maybe.
It's so cool!
Game, can you stop that? Thank you. Oh no. Oh no. Video game, stop!
Hangnails of Anubis. Reality itself will kneel before Samonak.
Maybe we should be leaving.
You think?
Come on, stop that. Stop it. Don't do this at the maybe end. It's not. Oh, and it crashed. Saw that coming a mile away. A mile away. On the bright side, maybe we'll get to watch that cutscene again. And it'll actually work. Oh my god! Who would have thought that the most recent in the series of games would have the most trouble? You know? I'm gonna turn down the graphics quality just a bit. I don't think it'll help much, but I'm still gonna do it. Let's turn it down to like 7 or 6. What happened? The game just crashed. It just stopped doing it. These games like to crash. I don't know why. You'd think they'd work better because they're the newer ones, but I guess they're not Windows 10 new, so maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I didn't make it, Telltale did. Basically, we have to do that entire last part again. Wait, why is it giving me this, like, how to do shit thing? It better be just telling me that because we just... Oh my god, how far back did we go? We have to do everything again. When was the last time that the game auto-saved? The tapestry is back. Oh my god, okay. Well, hang on. We can do this real fast. What do we have in our inventory? Oh my god, we haven't even done this yet. Here.
Hey, Sal, look. 3 months. Where?
We can just skip ahead. Thank goodness for that. We can't skip through this for some reason. A speedrun of a point and click, except it's a controller game. Okay, we need you. Rhinoplasty. Modeling clay.
That'd be the... Hey, guard guy.
Who is the... How about I...
Oh, this is too easy.
Welcome to...
What a good video game. Oh my god, look, his gun is gone. We don't need to see this, we just saw this all.
Kinda hated doing it.
I feel like I'm gonna accidentally break the game fast forwarding too much.
What? I would very much appreciate it if your minions would refrain from...
And I would have...
Oh, take it.
I can't believe I have allied...
Irritant. Do you think I enjoy...
I assume you...
Watch me.
Nice simmering.
Okay.
Looks like Max is...
Now we need... Rhinoplasty again. I don't want to break it, it's breaking plenty on its own. How much you want to bet that was, like, actually the very end of the game?
Oh, lighten up.
Let's use a controller for this one. Where are you at? Where are you at? Here you are.
Could you move just a little bit to the left, your man?
Why?
No reason. Oh, there's...
Okay. Well, we're back to here now. Because most of the time was me wandering around talking to shit and not knowing how to get the bug to poke the gorilla.
No never play.
Lighten up, your man.
Skunkape!
What?
One of your...
Oh. Ahila!
Yes, sir.
Did any of...
No, sir.
Come on.
Your...
Hit us up with that cutscene.
Lights.
Petulant? Well...
Banana breath. Banana breath.
Oh, this was. I'm skipping over stuff. Look, here we go.
So be it!
It warms my heart to see these two fighting again. At least I think it does. Sam better come get me before these two losers knock over my jar, or worse, kiss and make up!
Wait here, your majesty. This move's gonna require some sneakiness, and that body you're wearing isn't really known for its stealth.
Very well.
Resistance is pointless, Terran flea.
Eat my primordial wrath, monkey boy!
It's about time.
I would have been here 2 or 3 explosions ago if someone I know had the slightest bit of impulse control.
Hey, my body's walking around without my brain. How'd you work that out?
I found a loader in the creepy Egyptian exhibit. Nice kid, but a little bit of an attitude. Now let's get out of here before Goofus and Gallant figure out that we've played them for chumps. Come on, Your Highness. Your Majesty?
The toy box! It's mine again!
The box!
Sam, you didn't stick the brain of a psychically gifted, unstable adolescent pharaoh in my cute little body, did you?
Maybe.
He's so cool!
Must resist.
Norrington, help me!
My hammer of Ptah, the hairballs of Bastet, and the hangnails of Anubis. Reality itself will kneel before Samonmak.
Maybe we should be leaving.
You think?
And so ends another mind-boggling mystery solved by the loping wits and the capriciously applied violence of the freelance police. Who's up for a sugar grenade?
What the hell are you talking about, Sam? I'm still a brain in a jar!
Don't be silly, Max. You've always been a brain in a jar.
No, I haven't. I'm a short, sexy lagomorph with an enormous mouth and dead, shark-like eyes.
Hold that thought, little buddy. We've got some idolizing to do.
Say what?
Samonmak is handsome! Samonmak is cute!
When we think of Samonmak, we give a big salute!
Oh, you have got to be kidding!
Attention, everyone! From this point forward, those little things at the ends of your shoelaces. Aglets? Yes, aglets are hereby decreed to be the most horrible things in all the world.
It's a good thing I don't wear shoes.
Sam, snap out of it!
Snap out of what?
Ah! Just get me out of here! I gotta find my body!
Oh, thank God, that wasn't the end. Imagine if it crashed at the end. So, so this is a thing now. Oh boy, corn dogs!
Our Lord Salmon Max sure loves his corn dogs.
Impressively grandiose monument to Salmon Mac the Great, erected by his gratefully besotted subjects, October 10th, 1791. Oh, now I know that's wrong, Sam.
October 10th.
Right until this morning.
Bosco never existed, little buddy. Neither did Mama Bosco. Stinkies, maker of Lord Salmon Mac's favorite corn dogs.
Of course they're his favorites. He's licking them with my taste buds.
Mistacard, the last more or less honest credit card.
Normally I'd be leery of a pizza franchise expanding into the credit market, but if their loan rates are as stingy as their toppings, then sign me up.
Whoops.
Hey, Stinky.
How's it shaking?
Oh joy, it's Chico and the man. Can we just cut to the chase? I've got important Salmon Mac business to attend to.
Salmon Mac is handsome. Salmon Mac is cute.
When we think of Salmon Mac, we give a big salute.
Oh my God.
What are you doing out here?
What does it look like? I'm helping Grandpa Stinky load another metric barge load of corn dogs to Lord Salmon Mac's never-ending buffet table over at the planetarium.
That's funny. It looks like you're texting your boyfriend.
Boyfriend? Who said I had a boyfriend? I'm saving myself for Lord Salmon Mac.
I bet you are.
10?
Now, but in a few years.
Ew!
So, who are you texting?
That's gross.
Handling all the logistics of the buffet.
Seems kind of cruel to let your grandpa do all the heavy lifting.
Oh, he insisted.
No, I didn't.
Grandpa Stinky's looking relatively upbeat today.
Insufferable, isn't it? Ever since he got that medallion of tithing, he's been running around like his broccoli doesn't smell.
Salmon Mac is mighty. Salmon Mac is grand.
The brilliance of Lord Salmon Mac is more than we can stand.
Come on, guys. Grow some basal ganglia.
Lord Salmon Mac sure is swell, isn't he?
Oh, I know, and so powerful. Oh, and wealthy, and powerful.
You said powerful twice.
What can I say? I like power.
You look busy, so we'll let you get back to your work.
It's been great, guys. Let's do this again real soon.
Oh, that body-snatching pharaoh even bamboozled the Stinkies? What good is bitter narcissism if it can't protect you from mind control?
Well, that was an interesting shortcut. Hey, mole cultists, how's it going?
Okay. Please don't snarl at us again.
Why would I do that? I've got Max's brain back, and everything's right with the world.
Right.
What are you guys up to on this fine Salmon Mac created day? Something mole-manny, I bet?
Oh, nothing, really.
We were guarding something, but it's gone now, and we couldn't be happier.
Oh yeah, I vaguely remember something about that. What was that again?
Nothing important.
Certainly not a toy box of unspeakable reality-altering power or anything.
Okay. Want any help with that missing artifact that I can't quite remember?
Nah, we're good.
Don't give it a second thought.
I don't know why I'm asking you gals, but do you know anything about making bodies for disembodied brains? Max here is getting really antsy without one.
The brain without a head! Deliverance is at hand!
Hey, a simple no would be sufficient. Lord Salmon Mac sure is nifty, isn't he?
Yes, wonderful guy.
He's a peach, all right. I can't imagine why anyone would ever rebel against him. No, sir. Ow!
Hang loose, guys. Hail Salmon Mac and all that.
Yes, hail him.
Look, these grotty little mole people have made a primitive mosaic of Lord Salmon Mac.
That's me, Sam!
I think it's cute that you maintain such a positive self-image, Max.
Well, where the heck are we supposed to find a body? Do we still have a car? We do.
Max.
Oh, hello? What?
Who said that?
Who said what?
Hold on, Sam. I think I'm getting a call from a new psychic friend.
Well played, Max. Sam must suspect nothing. Only you can untangle the twisted reality woven by Salmon Mac.
Me? Oh, there's a great plan. What am I gonna do, leak all over him?
Make contact with the rebels. They will give you the tools you need.
I don't see any rebels.
You will know them by their backhanded salute. Now, I must leave before I am discovered. Good luck, Max. We're all counting on you.
Who are you, anyway?
You may call me Dr. Norrington.
So, what now, little buddy?
What about, oh, I don't know, getting my body back?
I wonder who the rebels could be.
Never had a body.
All right, fine. Let's go find someone with a backhanded salute.
What for?
For the thrill of it.
Whoa, I wonder who they could be. Wonder who it could be. Salute for me, bruh.
Hey, mole guys.
What can we do?
Salmon Mac is handsome. Salmon Mac is cute.
When we think of Salmon Mac, we give a big salute.
Hey, you gave a backhanded salute. Are you a rebel?
Rebels, where?
Salmon Mac is mighty. Salmon Mac is grand.
The brilliance of Lord Salmon Mac is more than we can stand.
That should keep him busy for the next few hours. So are you a rebel or not?
We're much more than mere rebels.
Hey, aren't
To
you?
defeat Salmon Mac, you will need a weapon that our rebel forefathers originally used to separate his tyrannical brain from his spoiled body back in ancient Egypt.
Cable television?
No, we speak of the brain screw.
Ooh, pointy and dangerous. Two of my favorite things.
Bring the sacred weapon close to Salmon Mac, and we'll take care of the rest.
Bring the brain screw to Salmon Mac. Easy peasy.
I fear it will be neither easy nor peasy.
But fear not.
I wasn't.
We have obtained several tools to help you in your quest.
My psychic toys! I've missed you boys.
Many mole people sacrifice their dignity and 401ks to steal these infernal amusements out from under Salmon Mac's all-seeing gaze. Use them wisely.
Wisely. That's adorable. Hey, Sam! Giddy up!
Reverend submission is tough on the knees.
That's nice. Hey, I got us a case.
Really?
Yeah! The case of Salmon Mac's missing brain screw.
Ooh, sounds pointy and dangerous.
It better be, or you better get used to carrying me around.
I've been carrying you for years. Well, if Salmon Mac's missing his brain screw, we'd better bring it back to him. He's probably in the throne room at the museum.
Well, let's go there. Which ones did we get? We only got the 2, right? Oh no, we have 3. Okay. Bum 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 bum.
Hey, Sam!
What is it, Max?
Oh? I didn't want to talk to you. I wanted to go in the car, actually. Can I go in the car? Thank you. Oh, whoops.
Salmon Mac.
Oh my lord, Chippy?
Hail Salmon Mac.
Where would you like to go today, Sam?
Perhaps you'd like to give a gift to Lord Salmon Mac.
Or maybe make a visit to Salmon Mac's planetarium throne room to bask in his glory.
That was not a bloop.
Like to cruise around the city, taking in the wonders that Lord Salmon Mac has bestowed on us.
Those all sound swell, guys, but I think I'll let Max pick the destination today. He's in a bit of a funk.
You know who could fix that? Salmon Mac.
Okay, let's have a nice firm chat with this body-stealing crock muncher.
That's no way to talk about our divine leader, Max.
Oh, good grief.
Kick him in the scarabs.
Do it! Do it!
Ooh!
Well
that's bad.
General Skunkape. You are truly our fiercest and smelliest warrior.
I live for your praise, my liege.
You know, I enjoy a good pummeling as much as the next brain in a jar, but that seemed really unfair.
It may seem unfair, little buddy, but it's the only way those stinking rebels will learn to accept Salmon Mac's righteous rule.
You're creepy when you're sycophantic, Sam.
What's that?
Oh my god, it's a pyramid of corn dogs.
Pyramid of corn dogs. A meticulously balanced marble of
Those are some
9,440
very large corn dogs.
Don't you natives know anything about your own country?
No, I'm sorry I don't. Eurosnap.
Corn dogs! Gimme, gimme, gimme!
Whoops.
No!
What?
Oh.
What is that? That thing that has defiled our pyramid of corn dogs!
It's, my Eurosnap 3000 SRX camera, my lord.
A camera, eh? Listen up, everybody. We hereby decree that cameras are the most despicable things in the world. If you see a camera, smash it into teeny tiny bits for your lord and master. That is all.
Blugger Schnoops.
And
Blugger Schnoops.
Into the pit of contrition with you.
Ja. Oh, my Crunklies!
Vizier, more corn dogs.
Right away, your wonderfulness.
That was quick.
Confidentially, this happens a lot, so we always have a spare.
Okay, so how do I need to get over there?
No, don't think so.
I probably have to go to other places first. When you think it's almost over, but you still got a long ways to go.
Inner Circle members only.
How do I join the inner circle?
That doesn't apply to us. We're the freelance police.
Stop! Only members of Lord Summon Mac's inner circle are allowed within 10 cubits of the boy king.
Well, let me in the inner circle.
And how does sniveling jerk like you
I want to join.
The same
Please.
way as everyone else, by earning accessories of privilege.
Oh, how do I earn them?
I like the face.
How can I get these accessories?
Just do exceptionally good deeds on Summon Mac's behalf, like I did. Now scat.
That wasn't very nice. But it won't stop me from returning Lord Sam and Mac's brain screw. I just need to rustle up some accessory thingies.
In days of yore, British sailors would often follow Pramiopia, the baby buggy, to guide their vessels home.
Ooh. Vizier, what is that magnificent contraption?
It's a pram, my liege.
A pram, eh? Attention, everyone! This is Salmon Mac, Holy of Holies here. From now on, prams are hereby decreed to be the ginchiest things in all creation.
Ginchiest?
Love them, and you should too. That is all.
If I had one of those, I could give it to Sam and Mac.
So I need either a fudgy stick, a toaster, or a big fan, or a pram, it appears. Or all of the above. Let's go get some. Let's go see Frankie. What?
It costs 4 lots of grain to use this payphone. I remember when it was just a half bladder of lamp oil.
Half bladder? What?
Ooh, that's brutal.
Oh, I need a
When
toaster.
your toaster's gone kaput, bring it down to Radio Yurt.
Nicky may charge an arm and a leg, but at least his poetry sucks.
Can I have a toaster?
Get me out of here, Sam!
Holy mother of Sam and Mac dancing the karaoke with the priests of Bast.
What was that?
I think they were dial-up modems.
Come on!
Oh, you guys have one of those things I need. Can I have one?
Ah, jeez, as if I don't have enough trouble today. Now I gotta deal with the freaking freelance police.
Nice subtitles.
Yeah, let us fleece our cousin in peace. Do my not ears deceive me, or are those rats mouthing off to us?
I believe they are, Max.
Shall we make a lesson of them?
I believe we shall. Now be nice while we talk to your cousin. What sort of low-rent criminal shenanigans are you and your kin perpetrating out here?
And please keep in mind that I can see the future, so I'll know if we'll be slapping you around for lying to us later on.
Hey, there's nothing illegal going on here, honest. Me and my cousins were just engaging in a little friendly wagering over Samu Max, gladiatorial bouts.
Really?
Yeah, of course we don't actually bet on who wins or loses. That Skunkape gorilla's impossible to beat. So we bet on what the General's finishing move's gonna be.
Finishing move? How 90s.
When General Skunkape finishes off an opponent, he'll use one of his 6 signature moves to do the deed. Before each fight, we make bets on which one it's gonna be.
Fascinating.
No, it's not.
Humor the little rat guy, Max. That's some sweet Salmon Mac themed bling you got there.
Bling? Do people still say that?
And not just any bling. This here's a genuine pendant of Inquisition, given to me by Lord Samu Mac after I personally checked the 160,000 orifices of 20,000 guests at the security checkpoint of His Majesty.
Excuse me? How? That what?
Tell me we're not going to do that.
We are not going to do that. No, sir.
Could you run through this whole gladiatorial gambling thing
No,
again?
sir.
You probably couldn't tell, but I was asleep the last time.
Sure, no problemo. Like I said, me and the boys like to bet on which of the 6 signature finishing moves General Skunkape uses to annihilate his opponent in Samu Mac's Pit of Contrition.
Mind if I lay down a bet?
You, a freelance cop, gambling on the street like a common rat? Hey, guys, wake up!
What?
What? The high and mighty freelance policeman wants to make a bet on the next fight.
Bring 'em on!
More money for us!
So, which move do you think Skunkape will use next?
I don't know.
I'll risk 20 smackers on the gorilla thigh squeeze.
Sam, since when do you have any cash? And, where are you carrying it?
A, since Salmon Mac kicked us out of our office, we've been saving a bundle by living out of the DeSoto, and B, none of your damn business.
Touché.
All right, cousins of mine, Sam has made his bet. What are your picks?
I'll take the Space Ape Kidney Punch.
I see a gorilla girly slap in the near future.
And just to keep things interesting, I'll put 20 down on the Great Ape Leg Sweep. But first, I better go get some cash.
What's that all about?
Frankie doesn't trust us, so he never carries any cash when he's around us.
Subsequently, he always has to run off to the ATM machine every time he makes a bet.
Hey, Paulie, you just called it an ATM machine.
Ah, that's redundant.
Redundant, that's what.
I'm back.
Oh, it's a good thing, too. Rosencrantz and Guildenstern here were starting to put me into a coma.
Shh, the fight's about to start.
Looks like another blasphemous mole man has entered the ring to face off against Salmon Mac's undefeated champion, Skunkape. Let's see how he does. Skunkape circles the ring. The challenger runs for his life. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Skunkape's moving in for the kill. Which one of his signature moves will he use? Is it yes, the Gorilla Girly Slap?
Darn, we lost.
Wild!
No freaking way! Oh, I was sure it'd be the leg sweep.
I picked the
Gotta
thigh
love the way
thing.
The general uses his hands. Too bad I didn't get the rest right.
Ooh, more money for my mani-pedi.
Right in the Labanza.
Well, not sure how we're supposed to get that right. Well, that's how we get one of them.
Hail Salmon Mac!
Whoa.
Hail Salmon Mac.
Me too.
Hail Salmon Mac.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give fault. Give fault. I wonder how many we need to get. Looks like at least 2.
Hey, Sal.
Sam.
Because they got well, I guess there's 3. So then we'll have as many as what's his face has.
Sam and Mac accessory.
Pretty sweet, huh? That's my ornament of fealty. Lord Salmon Mac gave it to me for exposing an evil heretic.
A heretic? What, did he deny the quadrine nature of the esoteric illuminations?
What?
Worse, he didn't salute fast enough.
Maybe
That
future.
is bad.
Oh, yeah, that's probably a good idea. I forget Future Vision all the time. I keep trying to use it for everything and I still forget it. Can I have your accessory?
To get my own ornament of fealty, I need to expose a heretic?
Heretics aren't so easy to find these days. Everyone knows you gotta bow down to Salmon Mac if you want to stay out of the pit of contrition.
I see you got a new job.
Grand Vizier Paperweight was so impressed with my work as a museum security guard that he promoted me to the Chief Offering Collector here at the Regional Offering Vault 714.
It's true, you cockroaches really are survivors.
Yep, and now I don't even have to patrol. All I gotta do is guard this door and take gifts into this impenetrable offering vault. It's a little slice of heaven.
I've got a gift for Lord Salmon Mac.
Oh yeah? I can't accept just any old thing, you know. The omnipotent one is kinda picky. What you got?
How about an authentic Egyptian brain screw?
Ooh, that's a really bad idea, Sam.
Why?
Didn't you hear? Salmon Mac hates those things. I should destroy it right now.
We'd better hold on to it just in case Lord Salmon Mac changes his mind.
Yeah, okay. He is a whimsical overlord.
On second thought, I don't think I have anything worthy of his plenipotency at the moment.
I hear you. I got worthiness issues myself.
How go the offerings today?
You know how it is. In a tough economy, charitable contributions go right down the toilet.
Even gifts to Lord Salmon Mac?
I know. The guy creates the sky and the stars and the creatures of the field, and people let a little thing like a double-dip recession stop them from paying their respects.
It's a sick, sad world, Sal. Hey, Sal, does his absolute perfectionist have any empty bodies in there? My buddy's in the market for one.
I'm sure he wouldn't miss it.
First of all, the answer is no. Lord Salmon Mac doesn't have any empty bodies in there.
Rats.
Second of all, you really shouldn't kid around about stealing from the big guy. That kind of talk could get the Grand Vizier and his goons all over your keisters.
If I had a butt, we wouldn't even be having this conversation.
So to expose a heretic, or do we have to go basically
Hail Salmon Mac right back at
fuck
you,
with one of
Sam.
those mole dudes?
Oh, brother.
Be like, hey, I know you helped us, but bye. What are you doing?
Hey,
Stop bothering me. I finally found my place in Salmon Mac's blessed world, and I don't need my bubble rubbed by no free.
My bubble rubbed. Never heard that phrasing.
Oh, look, Sam, a door! Let's kick it in and blast the hell out of the poor slobs on the other side.
Let's do it.
Come on, Sam, what do you say? I hate the new reality!
Dang. Anything over here? No. Okay.
Hey, Sam!
Wait, no. I don't know.
Let's...
I wanted to use Future Vision before I left. I'm facing the wrong direction. Okay, never mind. We're fine. Don't worry. There's just these two.
No, you can't have my toy. I need to give this to the general. Hey.
What was that face and
Deja
voice?
vu in the future.
Deja vu?
Oh, Lord Salmon Mac's gonna love this.
Looks like someone's about to give Lord Salmon Mac the perfect gift. I hope it's me.
Probably us giving him a toaster.
Nothing says beloved ruler like a ubiquitous surveillance network.
It's the only thing I've seen so far that was on that list.
Hey, Sam!
No, I don't want to talk to Max.
Will do.
I want to get in the car. Let's go back to Frankie and use Future Vision there. Why you do what? Okay. phone numbers I have. I like season 3 now I've played it a bit more. I still like it. I still think I like season 1 and 2 better though. If anything, for the controls. But I still like it.
For the kill. Which one of his signature moves will he use? Is it...
Oh man, that was even more useless than usual.
Right in the Labanza. Gotta love the way the General uses his hands. Too bad I didn't get the rest right.
I should have known better than to go back to the gorilla moves.
Ah, I thought for sure it would be the kidney punch.
So it's not the kidney punch, but we don't know what the fuck it is because useless radio.
Ooh, that's brutal.
I can't use shit on Sam because we're attached to his back. Why is it sparkling here? What do we have items for anyway? No. I want to see what items we have. What phone numbers do we have? We've got Stinky, we've got Frankie, we've got the cops. Let's just do this. Do one of you guys have one?
In a reality as
Stinky?
Oh great, you're back. Oh well.
Oh, one of them is just for gifts.
Won't be upset over missing his lunch.
You look,
So they don't have one. So we need to get one from a bet, one from a gift, and one from a heretic. Also, it feels like the puzzles in Season 3 are a bit easier. Like, I haven't really had any trouble except for one, and I knew what I had to do, I just didn't know how to do it. So... Wait, what was that? What's that? What's that? Oh well. Okay, anyway. Do you guys have a toaster I could have, perhaps? Maybe? Just possibly? Can I expose you as a heretic?
How long is he going to be out like that?
We'll keep him under until reality reasserts itself.
I wish I had hands so I could draw a monocle on his face. Hey, my brain water's pretty warm, Sam. Try sticking his hand in my jar. Sam, how about a little worshipful kneeling, huh? I know you love it, and I wanna, talk to these mole guys for a bit. About how cool Salmon Mac is.
Great idea, pal.
Why'd you knock out Obadiah there?
He's had a hard time holding on to his identity in this new Thamunmak-centric reality. He might have salamandered you out to the Grand Vizier.
I think you mean ratted.
Spoken like someone who's never loaned money to a salamander.
Who are you guys, anyway?
We are the last disciples of the Anti-Thamunmak Society and Croquet League of West Nigeria.
The A.S.
Yes. It's an unfortunate acronym. Believe me, it spelled something a lot more awe-inspiring back in ancient
Well, I didn't pay attention to what that spelled. Please tell me again.
Who are you guys, anyway?
We are the last disciples of the Anti-Thamunmak Society and Croquet League of West Nigeria.
The A.S.
Yes. It's an unfortunate...
Okay, I don't... Does that even spell a word? Am I bad? I don't know.
Who's this Norrington guy? And why is he talking in my head?
We have no idea.
Shortly after Salmon Mac reordered reality, Norrington made contact with us and began aiding our desperate arrangements to defeat the Pharaoh.
As long as he is an enemy of Thamunmak, he is a friend of ours. Whoever he is, we trust him implicitly.
I'm a little unclear on this. Did Salmon Mac change the world and make everyone but us think it had always been this way? Or did he actually change it so it's always been this way, and we're the only ones who know that it hasn't?
The first one.
The second one.
Wow, that's reassuring.
Actually, we don't really know.
But really, what's the difference? Whatever the nature of this perverted reality, Sam & Mac must be stopped. Is this not correct?
Yes. No. What was the question again?
That's the spirit.
Can you guys cast any cool curses?
The old ways are long lost to us city moles. But I can whip you up a tantalizing fresh pear and almond dessert pizza.
Hey, about that brain screw.
You mustn't alert your partner to our plans.
Can't we just give it to you?
No, we could never get close enough to the Pharaoh to use it.
He doesn't trust mole people.
Just because your people ripped out his brain a few thousand years ago? Huh, way to hold a grudge.
You must bring the brain screw to Sam & Mac's side.
So when this is all over, I get my body back, right?
Your clothes may not survive the reality-altering process.
And your list of favorite songs and television programs will remain the same, but sorted into alphabetical order.
Damn Sam & Mac. Still, it's a small price to pay. Hang on, I've seen movies. If the world's always been this way, how come everything's mostly the same? How come it's not raining chickpeas or flying dinosaurs rule the cities, instead of everything being so normal?
We don't know why everything's so normal talking rabbit brain in a jar. Ask your friend the talking dog, or the man-sized cockroach, or the alien space gorilla. Just get on with it, or we'll be stuck in this shoddily remade reality forever.
Are you sure we can't just give you this brain screw? All of Sam's kissing up to Sam & Mac is making me ill.
Courage, brave little squishy one.
Just get close to Sam & Mac, then we'll take care of the rest.
You stay.
Good luck.
We'll be fighting by your side, in spirit, from down here.
Okay. We need a heretic. We need a gift. That is a toaster, a baby carriage, forgot the word they used. Some fudge sickle. Or something else. I might have already said toaster. Can I talk to you?
Stinky, what do you want, you shiftless, tab-running losers? Can't you see I'm doing the Lord's work here?
Oh, look, he's got one.
Let me take a minute.
That's what you always say before you drag me into your little schemes.
You look different today, Stinky.
Do you think?
It's the glazed-over mask of idolatry, Sam.
No, it's that.
Ooh, snazzy. Did you get that at the Ren Fair?
Ren Fair? This is the Medallion of Tithing, given to me by Lord Sam & Mac for offering him a one-of-a-kind gift that was most pleasing to his omniscient eye.
What'd you give him?
Some yak hair pants. They were the only ones in the world.
I'm jealous.
You should be. If I can scrape up a couple more of these accessories of privilege, I'll be sitting at the right hand of Lord Sam & Mac himself.
All you had to do to get that accessory of privilege was give Lord Sam & Mac a present?
Aye, but only a one-of-a-kind gift. That's his most precious thing in the whole wide world.
That's tricky. The Pharaoh's a bit, whimsical.
Tell me about it. I never can tell what sort of exotic toppings he's gonna want on these infernal corn dogs.
I see you brought out your catering truck for another delivery to our magnificent potentate.
Aye, Lord Sam & Mac can't get enough of my special corn dogs with their secret blend of herbs, spices, and insect viscera.
I want one now! Gimme!
Down you! These corn dogs are going straight to the old king's never-ending buffet table at the planetarium.
Besides, Max, you don't even have a mouth or a digestive system. What would you want with a corn dog? So, you'll be heading off to the planetarium soon to bathe in the glow of Sam & Mac's praise?
Aye, if I can ever get my lazy, good-for-nothing granddaughter to quit messing with her cell phone.
Oh, I'm just, clearing up a few details with Sam & Mac's High Vizier, Grandpa.
Sure you are. You see what I have to put up with?
That's why we never work with family members.
Especially after that time with Cousin Lucretia. Ugh.
How are you and Girl Stinky getting along?
Why don't you go ask her yourself? It's not as though she's doing anything else right now. She just spends all her time texting people, never lifting a finger to help her poor old grandpa. Feh.
It's nice to see your familial bonds are as strong as ever in this cruddy new world.
What in the name of Sobek scrotum is he on about?
Beats me. I think he's just having one of his episodes. Who's Girl Stinky texting anyway?
She says she's organizing the buffet over at the planetarium, but I think she's just chatting up her new boyfriend.
A boyfriend?
Stinky? That's good.
Oh man, I needed that.
Oh, if I had a nose, I would have horked milk out of it.
But seriously, Grandpa. Salmon Max sure is swell, isn't he?
Oh, that he is, lad. Why, just last night, there was this tremendous storm over the city, causing my knees to seize up something fierce.
I used to have an elbow like that. Back when I had elbows.
Shush you.
So I brought a gift to the local Salmon Mac offering depository, dropped it off with a little prayer, and hoot, the skies cleared up the next morning and my knees are fine. Praise Salmon Mac.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
really
the storms
convenient and
never end
nice
on their
of
own.
Salmon
It
Mac
must have
to
been
do,
Salmon
just
Mac
for
that
you.
Max, are you blaspheming the name of Salmon Mac, you squashy little nobody?
No way, Grandpa Stinky. Max is cool, aren't you?
Hail, Salmon Mac.
That's bitter.
Hey, you've got an unholy knack with meats and organs. Any chance you can whip up a body for Max?
Well, I have been noodling with a recipe for a golem made of hummus.
Ugh, no!
Never mind.
Suit yourself.
Salmon Mac is handsome. Salmon Mac is cute.
When we think of Salmon Mac, we give a big salute.
Well, you look busy.
Notice that.
I need to find someone doing a rebel. Or
What? No riddles?
someone else that's a rebel,
no
I guess.
discursive queries into the secret ingredients of my
So I can
mysterious menu
turn them
items.
in.
We're between cases. Senseless vandalism has...
If Salmon Mac is such a perfect ruler and this is such a perfect world, then why are there still parking meters?
Quit it, Max. Cognitive dissonance gives me gas, like my Uncle Barney's Great Dane.
I forgot I didn't drive here. Can I have rhinoplasty as a... Oh, oh, I know what to do. I know what to do. I know what to do. I know how to give a gift, I think. Go, Frankie. I rhinoplasty the toaster sign. I go make Salmon Mac like toasters. And then I give him a toaster. Yeah!
Yell with that, little buddy.
Don't mind if you do.
No, I don't want to go to Sneaky's. I meant to go to my car. I think my car was there. Go to my car, please. Yeah, it was here. I need it though. Toaster.
In 1999, the Wedgeco Electric Company paid $15 million to purchase the naming rights of this constellation. now forever known as the Wedgeco Flying Toaster.
Ooh! What is that?
It's a Wedgeco toaster, Your Omnipotence.
A toaster? Greetings, everyone! This is Salmon Mac, the Divine, speaking. From this day forward, toasters are the most exalted things in all the universe, ranking just below yours truly on the awesome meter. Just thought you should know.
I can't do the teleport thing. Okay, toasters are great. Let's go to the gift vault. Floaty!
Salmon Mac shatters storm. Citizens rejoiced as Lord Salmon Mac used his mighty powers to disperse
I went over
a
to this because I was
thunderstorm
like,
in the
hey,
midst of
look
his
at
annual visit to our fair
this
city.
newspaper,
there's
so
a
maybe it's
picture.
important. Okay, turn into a toaster, little bud.
Sam, get a load of me! I'm
For the love of Salmon Mac, don't say it.
toasty.
Toasty. I brought a toaster.
Hey, Sal.
Sam,
I brought a
Gift
gift.
for Lord Salmon Mac.
we'll see about that. What you got?
It's a toaster.
How about a toaster?
Ooh, nice.
You think Salmon Mac will like it?
Didn't you hear? Those Wedgeco toasters are like his favorite thing in the whole wide world.
Great.
Yeah, people have been giving him toasters all day. Oh, the vault's jammed full of them. The last thing he needs is another dang toaster.
Oh. Shit. I was wrong.
On second thought, I don't think I have anything worthy of his plenipotency at the moment.
I hear you. I got worthiness issues myself.
Salmon Mac is handsome. Salmon Mac is cute.
When we think of Salmon Mac, we give a big salute.
Catch you later, Sal. Hail Salmon Mac.
Hail Salmon Mac right back at you, Sam.
Oh, brother.
I'm not wrong, I'm just not thinking stupid enough.
Hey,
What?
Boy.
Monkeys have tails.
Hey, Sam!
What is it, Max?
Sal's pretty chill.
Let's get a move.
Will do.
Want a brain?
How about this nifty brain in a jar?
Ooh, that's a really bad idea, Sam.
Oh, really?
I'd make a perfect gift.
Most people, sure, but Lord Salmon Mac has a thing about disembodied brains. Some sort of unresolved past life issues.
Oh yeah, I remember reading about that in his autobiography. Looks like you'll have to stay out here with me, little buddy.
What about a gun?
How about a handsome but seldom useful firearm?
Lord Salmon Mac doesn't need guns. He could drop an army by wrinkling his cute little nose.
I didn't know my cute little nose could wrinkle.
Hey.
Catch you later.
Oh,
Well, heck. I thought I had it.
What the? Apparently, the future is a hellish nightmare of slow-motion action movie cliches.
I'll be getting too old for that shit.
Stop.
No! I pressed the B instead of the A.
What the?
Yeah, that is Skunkape.
Oh, I am so very sorry, your perfectness.
Wow, that was some world-class groveling.
I wonder where he trained.
See, heretic. Salute, bitch.
Paperweight.
That's Grand Vizier paperweight to you, peasant.
Grand Vizier?
Don't you remember, Max? After our ancestors stopped...
Is he
Paperweight
supposed to
from
be
summoning
dead? No, he
Yogg-Sothoth
just sent him to the
overthrow
penal
Salmon,
zone, and then he got
Paperweight
out.
saw the error of his ways
Again,
and worked his
somehow.
way up to becoming Salmon Mac's Grand Vizier. Confidentially, I think Paperweight's pulling a scam. What can you do?
I don't think that's how it happened.
You're just confused.
Do you need something? I'm very busy organizing His Magnificentness's gladiatorial battles.
Salute.
Salmon Mac is handsome. Salmon Mac is cute.
When we think of Salmon Mac, we give the big salute.
Okay, that wasn't bad.
What's Skunk Ape doing down there?
In his infinite wisdom, his awesomeness has decreed that General Skunkape will lead Salmon Mac's legions in a conquest of the solar system and the stars beyond.
Cool.
Yeah, cool. But why is he wailing on mole men?
As you know, Lord Salmon Mac despises the mole people. Watching a space gorilla wail on them amuses him.
Well, it is pretty funny. Don't go...
Why would I leave? I'm right where I want to be, basking in Salmon Mac's glory.
Okay, so...
In New Zealand, this arrangement of nondescript stars has been designated the Big Fan.
Ooh! Paperweight. What is that?
It's an electric fan, my lord.
Fan. Attention, everyone! This is Salmon Mac, the light of your lives and the breath in your lungs speaking. We just want you to know that, as of right now, electric fans are officially my most cherished things in the world, second only to our glorious selves. Carry on.
The constellation known as the Great Fudgy Stick was previously Eroticus the Joybringer until a Texas school board ruling in 2003.
Whoa! What is that?
It's a fudgy stick, sir. They're a big hit with the kids.
Fudgy sticks? Hey ho, everyone! Salmon Mac here again. We'd like everyone to know that fudgy sticks are officially our favorite things in the world. We think they're tops. Well, that's it. Goodbye.
Well, heck. Is there a thing over here? No.
Salmon Mac sure does love his corn dogs.
Corn dogs? Mine, 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 mine!
It's a good thing.
Oh, whoops.
Looks like Skunk Ape's working out a lot of unresolved issues on those mole men.
It's cheaper than therapy and almost as funny.
It looked like we... Well, that was probably the super future when we're getting... What's his face kicked in?
Kill her!
Ooh, I'd hate to be the poor guy on the receiving end of that righteous wrath.
Hey!
Graspy little fella, isn't he?
You'd think his future biceps would have a little muscle tone after
It's
all
put
that
in
bonding.
there.
Oh, I am so very sorry, your perfectness.
He's groveling. She gets in there somehow, so I guess we turn her in? I don't know. Huh. I'm not wrong, I'm just not thinking stupid enough. That's like the weirdest hint ever.
Paperweight.
Ah, the freelance police again. How tiresome.
Still can't believe you weaseled your way into a position of honor in Sam and Max Court.
I don't want to talk to him anymore, but I'm afraid there's something that he tells me.
Yes, how'd you do it?
That's significant.
Was decades of service to the Lord Samon Mak. The things I had to do to earn my accessories of privilege would make you weep. Weep, I tell you.
Big deal. Sam weeps at greeting card commercials.
They turn an average day into something special. One of these days, I'm taking you down, Paperweight.
Dream on, foolish peasant. Without at least 3 accessories of privilege, you'll never even get near me.
What an odd thing to say.
When does Skunk Ape's glorious conquest of the stars for Sam and Mac begin?
I'm not entirely certain. I presume once His Majesty tires of seeing mole men getting the stuffing beat out of them.
How's the great high Salmon Mac today? Wonderful as usual?
If anything, he's even more wonderful.
Gosh.
Blech.
Salmon Mac is mighty. Salmon Mac is grand.
The brilliance of Lord Samon Mak is more than we can stand.
That was some good voice acting.
Any chance you could talk to his spectacularness about my little buddy? He seems to be missing a body.
It's right there!
Don't be silly, Max. That's Salmon Mac.
Your friend seems upset with the Pharaoh of Pharaohs. He's not one of those heretical rebels, is he?
Max? No way. He loves Salmon Mac, right?
Well, he is really handsome and marketable.
See? Don't go anywhere, Pee-wee.
Let's
I've got
see.
my eye on you.
What if I turn Max into a toaster, and then Sam and Mac is like, yo, I love toasters, and we're right here, and we're like, yo, I have a toaster for you. I don't know what else to do. I can be a toaster. I didn't want to click on the fudgy again.
Great.
Toaster. Says. Woo! I've got a gift.
That's Grand Vizier Paperweight.
Grand Vizier?
Don't you remember, Max? After our confidential... You're just...
Do you need something?
So, any chance the big guy can help Max?
I'm afraid his perfectness is booked up on boons for the next 37 years. There's no way to grant an audience sooner than that. Unless, of course, you could somehow acquire enough accessories of privilege to join his inner circle.
Yay.
Don't go anywhere, Pee-wee. I've got my eye on you.
Why would I leave? I'm right where I want to be, basking in Samon Mak's glory.
But I have a toaster! Take my toaster!
It's Lord Salmon Mac's astral projector. I think it keeps the sky from falling.
Oh wait, no, I didn't want to go here. I thought I could feature vision the fucking poster, not poster, newspaper thing, but I can't. Because I've been here before and I couldn't.
How come your Lord Salmon Mac hasn't fixed the city's broken down payphones?
He's phasing in brand new communications technology.
A vast network of vacuum tubes?
Nope, messenger slaves, crawling through a vast network of vacuum tubes.
go on that one. Let's go make a big storm. Don't know what we're gonna do with the big storm, but we're gonna make a big storm.
Look at me, Sam. I'm a low-pressure system. I'm like a cushy government job, but with thunder.
Are you precipitating?
Sure. Precipitating. That's it.
The weather's turning. I can feel it.
Yo, Stinky.
Again with the interruptions. Lord Salmon Mac won't be happy if I'm late, you know.
So Salmon Mac
Hey,
really
turn the
changed
weather.
the
What are you
rainfall?
gonna give Salmon Mac?
Some might say unbelievable.
Aye, it's a good thing, too. When those low-pressure systems roll in, my knees seize up like burnt tapioca.
Salmon Mac is mighty. Salmon Mac is grand.
The brilliance of Lord Salmon Mac is more than we can stand.
My poor knees.
Blasphemer.
Heretic alert! Heretic alert! Heretic alert!
That wasn't what I meant to do, but
Egypt, I've got bad knees.
Tell it to the pit of contrition, punk.
No! I love Lord Salmon Mac.
Sam and Max, in recognition of the great service
We got
you done
one!
to your Lord and Master, I have been instructed by Salmon Mac himself to reward you with one
figuring
of the
that out totally on purpose, yeah.
ornament of fealty.
I mean, I figured it out kind of on purpose. I just didn't know I was gonna get an ornament for it.
Yikes!
What?
Just a little brain cramp.
Preparations are being made. Gather more accessories.
So it was
and
half on
so that
purpose.
Sam can get next to Salmon Mac.
No problem.
And don't forget to bring the brain screw.
We have the brain screw, don't worry.
Sheesh, what a nag.
Who are you talking to, Max?
An imaginary friend. I call him Floyd J. Dalrymple.
You and your wacky psychic powers.
Can we rhinoplasty that Meester card sign? We sure can. Not sure what we're gonna do with that, but you know.
Stinky?
Oh, great.
I wonder if they'll destroy Grandpa Stinky's thingy of tithing now that he's a heretic and all.
Oh no, they'll just pass it on to the next schlub that gives Salmon Mac a one-of-a-kind gift.
Wow, he's omnipotent, but he still takes time to recycle. Now who are you texting?
My lawyer.
For Grandpa Stinky?
For me. With Grandpa up on heresy charges, the whole Stinky family's going to be under a dark cloud.
So to speak.
You look busy.
I feel like the
so
credit card
I'll
has
let
to
you
do
get
with the
back to
bets
your,
somehow.
It's been great, guys.
Is Grandpa Stinky
Let's do
gonna
this
be in the
again
pit
real
now?
soon.
I want to go see if Grandpa Stinky's in the pit. Are you in the pit, Grandpa Stinky? No. Why you do that I don't understand.
Ooh, that's brutal. You know, maybe it's just a 28.5% annual interest rate.
Good
talking,
lord.
but I'm feeling a mite peckish right now.
A mite peckish? Have you been watching
A
British
mite
TV
peckish.
again?
I can't help it. The short seasons appeal to my limited attention span.
Franklin?
Again?
Don't tell him nothing, Frankie.
Yeah!
I'd like to make another bet.
Hey, it's your loss, Squinky.
I'll put down 20 on the Space Ape Kidney Punch.
All right, cousins of mine, Sam has made his bet. What are your picks?
I'm liking that Gorilla Girly slap.
I see a Gorilla Girly slap in the near future. And I'll pick the, Space Ape Kidney
You can't pick that one, I picked that
Get some
one!
cash.
We take jewelry!
So, rest.
The fight's about...
Looks like another blasphemous mole man has entered the ring to face off against Salmon Max undefeated champion Skun.
Does the credit card have anything to do with this, or something else? I don't know.
Ow! Boom goes the dynamite. Skun Kape's moving in for the kill. Which one of his signature moves will he use? Is it yes, the crowd-pleasing Simeon Sucker Punch, and the crowd goes wild.
Ah, I thought for sure it would be the Kidney Punch.
Gotta love the way the General uses his hand.
We all are wrong.
No one won. Now what happens?
Everyone gets their bets back and we live to bet another day, tough guy.
Was that an option for me?
Come on!
Hey, Sam!
What is it, Max?
Any luck getting
You're a
me
credit
body?
card.
Why you want a body anyway? You've never wanted one before.
Forget it. I'm a little fuzzy about how our last case wrapped up.
Well, after Skunk Ape kidnapped you, I went on an embarrassing noirish rampage through the streets, eventually tracking you down to the museum, where I, hail Salmon Mac.
Ouch! Looks like Sam and Mac's rewrite of history has more gaps than a British subway system.
My god.
How long has Sam and Mac been in charge of everything?
Oh, Salmon Mac's always been in charge. Ever since he emerged from the newly created
The
sun,
newly
he
created
splendid in
sun?
a flowing robe of glorious wonderment and banished the evil cat demons to the underworld.
So there's something with the toaster.
Yes, they ruled the
There's
earth from the
gotta be
forefront.
something with this credit card.
If Sam and Mac's so great, why is the city still such a mess?
Salmon Mac doesn't stress cleanliness. He's more of a tithing and sacrifice kind of deity.
Let's get a move on.
Well,
Ooh, that's brutal.
Can I use Max with them? Put the credit card in the toaster. I can't do that though. Sam can only be one thing at once.
Come on!
Well, come on, Skunkape. You...
Ah, jeez, I thought for sure he'd use one of them Simeon moves this time.
Skun Kape's moving in for the kill.
Right in the Labanza.
Franklin?
There's gotta be more with these guys.
Don't tell him nothing, Frankie.
Yeah!
Yeah. Tell me
That
more.
Salmon Mac sure is the bee's knees, isn't he?
You know it, pal. Take a look at this cool bit of bling. If I get a couple more of these...
The radio does not tell me the bet.
privilege,
It cuts
I'll
off.
be hobnobbing with the big S himself.
Can I borrow your thingy of Inquisition?
No!
How about throwing it in the pot to spice things up a little?
Nah, I'll stick with cash.
I need to get him, probably, to use Max as a credit card, so he won't be able to get cash from the ATM. So he has to put that in the pot.
Hey, you're a rat who knows how to get things.
Plague, diphtheria, scabies.
Do you have a line on any imp?
But I don't know how to get him to use Max as a credit card,
I'm getting a little existential.
if that's what I need to do.
I'd like to help, guys, but that's a little out of my pay grade. I can fix you up with a nice car stereo, though.
Thanks, we'll pass.
Let's not be too hasty, Sam. The powers of my psychic brain melded to a kickin' sound system could be a formidable force for justice.
Salmon Mac is handsome. Salmon Mac is cute.
When we think of Salmon Mac, we give a big salute.
That was correct. When I'm Lord of Reality, I'll get a better copywriter.
I'd like to make another bet.
Hey, it's your loss, Squinky.
I'll put a Jackson on the Simeon.
All right, cousins of...
I'm liking
the Simeon. And just to keep things... But first, I better go get some cash.
Okay, I've got to ask. The Black Plague. Now, what was up with that?
the fight.
I don't. Can I place a bet as Max as a credit card?
Capes. Wow! And the crowd goes.
No freaking way! Oh, I wish...
Well, come on, Skunkapi.
Ah, jeez, I thought for sure he'd use...
Hey, no one won. Now what happens?
Everyone gets their bets back and we live... Come on!
Well, let's turn him back into a credit card. We're not getting anything done with him as a brain.
Franklin?
Again?
Don't tell.
Yeah.
I'd like to make another bet.
Hey, it's your loss, Squinky.
On second thought, I'm not up for any gambling right now.
Too chicken to hang with the big rats, eh?
Salmon Mac is mighty. Salmon Mac is grand.
Come on, guys, grow some basal ganglia.
Solution for both these puzzles is very similar.
Don't go anywhere, Frankie.
Am I at least
I
close?
feel a hot streak coming on.
Right in the Labanza.
I mean, I assume I'm close. What else is there to do? I just don't know how to do it. It's like that thing again, where I'm just missing something. I'm just like entirely not considering something. Something I can do to change things.
Brutal.
Come on!
What?
Teleportation.
It costs 4 lots of grain.
I think we're done there. I'm forgetting something I can do. It's still a toaster. What am I forgetting? Like a psychic power or what?
Almost mighty and glorious Lord Salmon Mac. I have something you might be interested in. Looks like I finally get to give the
Well,
Pharaoh his brain screw back.
I found out how to look at Sam. I just gotta look all the way up. At my cork.
What the?
Hey!
Heck.
Sam, could you?
Bow down. You got it.
You stay here. Good. We'll...
Sic Semper Tyrannis, Junior!
Yowee! That brain screw's a menace.
And it makes people speak in gobbledygook.
I think
Gobbledygook?
that's Latin, Max.
Nothing in here. Well, I'm forgetting something. I'm forgetting something. That I can use to change things. I can do to change things. Just in general, or something I've done already since the desert happened?
Impressively grandiose monument to Salmon Max
Heck.
the Great, erected by his gratefully besotted subjects, October 10th, 1790.
We already read that. Man! Do I need anything else currently to do this? Like, can I just stay here and figure it out? Similar to, or the exact same thing? Oh, I can make him hate things, I guess.
Say now, I'm out of that jar, and there's fried food in the room.
I didn't know I could do that multiple times.
Second largest stack of corn dogs I've ever seen.
All right, Egypt boy, you can steal my silky fur and my charming cartilage, but you'll never take away my snack time indulgences. In the name of the sweet, the salty, and the cheap yellow mustard, I hereby liberate these corn dogs!
What is that?
It's a credit card, my liege.
A credit card, Very well. Listen up, everyone. This is Samunak. Forget what we said before. From now on, credit cards are a scourge upon the land and our least favorite thing ever. So, if you see a credit card, rip it to shreds.
What did I miss?
I think you just single-handedly destroyed the foundations of the U.S. economy over a pile of corn dogs.
What, again?
Do you mean that they're similar to Solve and that I have to knock over the corn dogs for each of them?
Franklin?
Again?
Don't tell him nothing, Frankie.
Yeah.
Don't go anywhere.
Where's the future vision?
That's brutal.
I don't know if I can get told or if it's just these things that are give me a hint and I have to like deduct.
Well, come on, Skunkape. Use your stinking hands.
So he doesn't use his hands.
Stupid! Why did I think he'd do one of those lame-o ape moves?
Not
It was
hands,
the scissor
not
kick.
ape, and not a scissor kick.
Franklin?
Again?
Don't tell him nothing, Frankie.
Yeah.
I'd like to make another bet.
Hey, it's your loss, Squinky.
$20 on the Great Ape leg sweep.
All right, cousins of mine, Sam has made his bet. What are your picks?
I'm liking that gorilla girly slap.
I'll put down 20 on the Great Ape Leg Sweep.
You can't steal what I'm doing.
My bet on the Simian Scissor Kick.
Oh wait, no.
But
You
first, I gotta get some cash. Uh-oh.
A credit card?
Lord Salmon Mac hates credit cards.
Pulverize it.
Now, guys.
Don't you want in on that?
Oh, do we not even have to win?
No. Now what'll I bet?
How about that funky pendant?
He bet my bet though.
Pendant of Inquisition? But it was a gift from Samu Mac himself. An accessory, what do you call it? Privilege.
We can't do the same.
That and $60.
But if we both win.
Looks like another blasphemous mole man is... Oh, that's gotta... Skunkape's moving in for the kill. Which one of his signature... Wowie zowie! The gorilla thigh squeeze!
How do we know which one it'll be?
Wild!
Where was the scissor kick?
Well, come on, Skunkape. Use your stink...
Stupid, stupid, stupid.
Hey, no one won. Now
everyone gets a bet.
Is it... Did I just do a stupid? Oh, I was looking at the ones I hadn't picked yet. That's why I did wrong.
Well, come on, Skunkape. Use your stinking hands.
No hands.
Stupid, stupid. Why did I think he'd do one of those lame
No
old
ape
ape
moves.
No thigh squeeze?
No thigh squeeze. So it's no ape, no hands, no thighs.
Come on!
Franklin?
Again?
Don't tell him.
Yeah.
I'd like to make an...
No ape, no hands, no ape. So Simian Scissor Kick.
It says it'll be the Simian Scissor Kick.
So basically, if I go through them all, I'll eventually win. That seems to be what happened.
Let's see. How's about the
I think
Simian
that's...
sucker punch?
I feel like that's just a coincidence.
And I guess
Looks like an... Ow! Boom goes the dynamite! Skunkape's moving in... Oh, the Simian Scissor Kick!
Whoa! Yeah, so basically last time I was just stupid.
no thigh squeeze? Oh.
Well, come on, Skunkape. Use your stinking hands.
Stupid, stupid, stupid. Why did I think he'd do one of those lame old
Yeah, I
ape
assume it
moves?
changes each time. So it was just a coincidence. So that's 2.
Hey, what about the cash?
This accessory of privilege is all we need to get closer to the glory of Salmon Mac.
Works for us.
Well done, Max.
Yikes!
What?
Just a little brain.
Our agents are almost
One
in
more.
place.
I already said that, I
Obtain
think.
Another accessory of privilege.
We gotta get
may get
to be the
close
first to
fair.
give a toaster.
I'm all over it.
If we... So basically... Wait, can I have that? Do we pick it up? Oh. Why are there... There's 2? He had 2? What? What? Okay. Is the stupid thing that I have to make everyone hate toasters. So everyone's gonna throw away their toasters. And we'll be the only one with the toaster? That does sound pretty stupid. I guess that's not what it is.
Why a pyramid? Surely a sphinx of corn.
You may have my body, you phony pharaoh, but
I'm gonna try it anyway. He didn't say I'm wrong.
What is that?
It's a wedge-core toaster, sir.
A toaster, eh? Attention, everyone! This is Samun Mac, Lord of all creation. Forget what we said before. From now on, toasters are officially the most horrid, beastly things in the whole wide world. And if you see a toaster and you want to make us happy, break it into tiny little bits.
Wow, that means every toaster in the world is now utterly and irrevocably destroyed.
My God.
Where does that leave toaster pastries?
Room temperature, little buddy. Room temperature.
Okay, now love toasters again. You whimsical little dude. Oh my God, I can't do that with a controller. Ooh, I love toasters. Toasters are my favorite thing. Too bad they're all destroyed now. Except for one. Maybe. If this doesn't work, I have no clue. They seem to be to make it very obvious that like, hey, destroy the toasters. They're all destroyed. We hate toasters. No toasters.
I've got a gift for Lord Sam.
None left. Not a one.
What you got? Is that?
Yes, it is.
Oh, Lord Salmon Mac's gonna love this. Wedgecoat toasters are his favorite things in the world.
So I've heard.
But they've been so scarce since the purging. Where'd you find this one?
I made it. It's amazing what you can do with a glue gun,
Woohoo!
some pipe cleaners, and a little imagination.
Yeah, that was kind of silly.
Amazing. Well, I'll just stash this bad boy in the vault.
Sam, in gratitude for your truly one-of-a-kind offering, Lord Samon Mac has ordered me to present you with one of his accessories of privilege. The Medallion of Superlative Tithing.
I don't know what to say.
Gratitude would be appropriate, peon.
Thank you, Salmon Mac. Hey, you're back, little brain buddy. Wait a sec. If you're here, what about...
Don't overthink it, Sam.
Sweet hopping Horus on a two-headed asp. I've got 3 accessories of privilege. You know what that
We're
means?
in the inner circle.
Free hoagie on our next visit?
Oh, it means I'm worthy of basking in the transcendent radiance of Lord Salmon Mac's divine personage.
I prefer
Nice.
the hoagies.
You don't even have a mouth. I wonder if I should shave first.
To the museum.
Wow, that spindly old mole woman's really holding her own against Skunk Ape.
Who knew that Dame Judi Dench exterior was hiding the ninja skills of Mila Jovovich?
I don't think Mila Jovovich is really a ninja, Max.
Let me in, I'm special like you.
This should be fun.
Stop! Who dares trespass into
Huh, I'm not
the circle of
trespassing.
the
I have
Lord
just as
High
many
Samon
thingies
Mac?
as you.
I dare, Grand Vizier Pepperpot.
And we've got the bling of whatever to prove it.
It appears they'll give out accessories of privilege to anyone these days. Very well.
I did just the same things
Let
you
it be
did.
written that Samon Max, freelance police, have been granted entry into the inner circle of the Lord High Samon Mac, maker of worlds and breather of life. Welcome, Samon Max. Try not to bother the Lord High. He's a busy god.
Almost mighty and glorious Lord Salmon Mac. I have something you might be interested in.
Sick-simpered Tyrannus!
Hey now, Missy, be
Junior.
careful with that thing.
Sam, no!
You furry fool!
Well done, my wet-nosed and faithful
Sam,
servant.
did you just ruin it?
Finish off this wretched assassin.
Isn't that a little harsh? How about we just slap her with a fine or revoke her internet privileges for a few days?
Yeah, that's very bad.
Come on, Sam, don't be a jerk.
Don't revoke the internet privileges. That's too much. Oh, don't kill her.
I'm sorry, my liege. I can't do it.
What? Ha! Paperweight? How could you let her escape?
Oh, I am so very sorry, your perfectness.
And you have disappointed us for the first and only time, Sam. Into the pit of contrition with you!
Oh god, we're not done.
Awesomeness.
Yes.
I thought we'd be almost done.
Enjoy this.
Let the divine punishment begin!
I've waited a lifetime for this, Earth cur.
But we only imprisoned you in the penal zone a couple of hours ago.
Yes.
I want to fight him.
due to the
Let me press the
temporal differences
buttons.
between this dimension and the...
Blah, blah, blah. Just shut up and fight.
I will.
Yes, your gloriousness.
Yes, your wonderfulness.
Let us see what you've got.
Attack!
A child could have seen that move coming.
Max!
Little help here? I couldn't have done it without you, Max. Who knew Skunk Ape was so sensitive about getting dumped by Paperweight?
Looks like you're gonna win!
That's very, comforting. Hi-ya!
Oh!
Did that help?
A little, but do you think you can widen the zoom on these visions a bit?
Maybe if I had some hands, I could fiddle with the lenses. That won't do me any good now.
Ouch! Stop hitting me.
Standing? I'm pressed.
If this is all it takes, you'll be really impressed when I kick your Crimson Keister.
Taunt!
Hey, Skunk Ape!
What?
Paperweight.
Can't believe you're doing Paperweight's dirty work.
What are you talking about?
I don't see him in here getting all sweaty with Mole Man, do you?
Ha! The only thing Paperweight is good for is fetching me more grapes after my battles.
Hey, Skunk Ape!
What?
It must have hurt when Paperweight dumped you, huh?
I didn't know that was different.
Talking about?
You know, when he ditched your little alliance of the B-list supervillains.
What? Paperweight didn't break the alliance. I broke it. I dumped him.
That's a lie!
Oh, he's interfering. Attack! Kablam!
Oh. A worthy attempt, Sam. But your feeble blows cannot topple me.
Hey, Skunk Ape!
What?
Paperweight broke.
Liar!
Ah, my eyes!
Max!
That won't do me any good now.
I can teleport, really?
I can't leave now.
Okay, no.
I couldn't have done it without you, Max. Who knew Skunk Ape was so sensitive about...
So we have the taunt. I just have to attack him enough?
Hey, Skunk Ape!
What?
It must have hurt when Paperweight dumped...
What are you...
You know.
What?
That's a lie!
Ah, my eyes!
You can tell it's the end because I have to do a billion things in a row.
Skunk Ape!
What?
Or I have to do a billion tries in a row.
So, the mole
Let's do
man
the other
giving
taunts,
you a
why
good
not?
fight?
Don't be ridiculous. Those dreary little mole men barely get my pulse racing. It's all I can do not to double over laughing when I see them running around the arena.
Hey! Liberté! Egalité! With Mole!
Mole!
How dare you!
Ow!
Hey, Skunk Ape!
What?
I've been wondering.
What?
Can you get free space gas with your AARP card?
Ooh.
You clumsy oaf! Do you know how much that equipment costs?
Woo!
Oh, I know what to do.
Skunk Ape!
What?
Didn't any of the mole people give you a good fight?
Well, that desiccated old mole woman had some fight.
Now that Salmon Mag is distracted, he won't get rid of the moles, and the moles will grab him when he's getting attacked.
Down
Hopefully.
La la la.
Yep.
So cool.
Hey, Skunky! What?
No. We do this.
Paperweight broke your heart when he broke the...
Liar!
So we can get a hit in. And now we attack.
Finish him!
Woo! I bet you can't do it. I wonder which one!
I have had enough of you!
I knew you could do it, Sam. Even though I may have secretly placed some side bets against you.
I couldn't have done it without you, Max. Who knew Skunk Ape was so sensitive about getting dumped by Paperweight?
Must we do everything around here? If you will not submit to our champion, then we will personally have the pleasure
Oh,
of
cool.
bringing you
We have to fight
Iris of
Sam and Mac now.
reality.
Try not to ruin my face, Sam.
And don't think we haven't noticed you meddling with our stolen toys.
Oh no, I need those!
Now, insect, strike me if you can.
Can't, your gloriousness.
That's more like it.
Uh-oh.
Go ahead, hit me.
Okay, we can't.
Why so quiet, Sam? That's
Hi,
got
Demon
your
Lord.
tongue.
We're almost done, I think.
Sam and Mac, you're really
Yes?
a heck of a guy.
So that didn't work.
Don't just stand there like a flea. Fight me.
Only one last thing to
Come
try.
here. But I don't have any hands, Sam. Or magic toys.
When has that stopped you before?
All right, all right. I'll see what I can do. Sam and Mac is stupid. Sam and Mac is lame.
You're next, Brain.
Nope, that's not helping.
I got nothing.
That was helpful. Oh, stats go back.
You know what I could go for right now? Some cheesy fries.
Not helping, Max.
Seriously though, how many final bosses are trial and error?
Any ideas?
I was kind of hoping you'd have some, little buddy.
I feel like the salute is gonna be a pseudo punch, but I don't think
Sam
we're close
and Mac
enough.
Is mighty. Sam and Mac is grand.
The brilliance of Lord Sam and Mac is more than we can stand.
Kneeling won't save you now, traitor.
Sam and Mac is handsome. Sam and Mac is cute.
When we think of Sam and Mac, we give a big
It worked! We were close enough. And now the entire world is falling to pieces. Uh-oh.
Ooh, have I got a headache. Hey, did I just miss out on one of those reality makeover capers?
Yep, you were pretty much useless through the whole thing.
Dang.
Don't worry though, I saved the day all by myself. Even though I had my hands, legs, and all my internal organs tied behind my back.
Hey, nice work, little buddy.
Now hurry up and put my brain back in my body. This jar's starting to fog up.
There you are, Max. Good as, new.
Ooh, it's tight in here. All that demon broth must have fattened up my brain.
We'll get you on a steady diet of brain-shrinking reality shows tomorrow. Now let's stow this troublemaking toy box someplace safe before another delusional jerkwad gets his hands on it.
Aside from me, you mean?
We know someone else is gonna take it.
Sam is coming!
You don't have to repeat yourself.
And besides, I'm right here.
Actually...
What?
This is just like that dream I had last night. I wonder if he studied for his finals.
Why don't you ask them?
What? Why are there so many naked Sams in underwear? They're not naked.
Max?
Yes?
Shouldn't I be waking up about now?
Shouldn't I be waking up now? A good question from a good dog, and one that you are no doubt asking yourself even now, along with who is the ominous Dr. Norrington? How did Monsieur Paperweight survive for over a century? And what is the dealio with all those naked Sams? We'll have answers of a sort to these questions in our next chapter. Until then, my friends, sleep well.
Okay. Well, there's 2 more to go now. Dang, it feels like these are going by so quickly, even though these are actually longer episodes than season 1 and 2. Like, dang. Like, that one took about 4 hours. Season 1 and 2, with the exclusion of a couple episodes, took about 2 hours each. So dang. What the fuck was happening? Also, I like how this entire time, I haven't questioned that Paperweight is still alive. Like, it's like, hello, we've had like so many immortal weirdos. It's like, yeah, he's alive. Yeah.